said we need to fight for a third independence because the first independence was secured by Kwame Nkrumah. The second independence was secured by the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. And we are now going for our third independence. And that must be done by John Dramani Mahama. And we need Ghanaians to support him in that. Because we need to give this country an independence. The country has been run down. We have very few men of integrity still in the judiciary. So we need to rescue this country. This country, we need an independence for this country, the third independence.
So you rushed here finally to pick up your passport. Have you any intentions of leaving the country?
No, I love Ghana. I'm a patriot. In fact, all my life since I've been running business and whatever I do, I hardly stay beyond 1 week outside Ghana. Each time I travel, I'm in a hurry to come back to Ghana. Because I'm comfortable here. This is my country. And this is where I must build.
Have you communicated this to Big C already?
Oh, I've done that. In fact, they are very happy and they are jubilating. Yeah.
So your business is coming up to stream now?
Oh, well, to come out, I would now need to travel out and go and put up. Because what they did, it caused me a lot of international damage. So a lot of my international partners were a little bit lackadaisical and they were pulling out on so many things. So I need to now fly out, go and reassure them, get things back on track. I just need to put my life back in order. And I need time to do that.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
So that's Richard.
Nobody came and met in this house and can treat us with such disrespect. Call them, let them come in, so that the whole of Ghana will see us. Call them, let them come in. I want Ghana to see us. We are ready for it. I'm not embarrassed.
You cannot call a meeting at midnight and I'll be here. If you are wondering whether you
Leader,
can call the meeting.
who were here yesterday. We discussed this matter and said we don't want to embarrass these judges.
Yes.
It's a new appointments committee. Notice was served to the nominees to come without us having had a meeting. No meeting. Notice was served to the public to submit memos, and there was no meeting.
For 3 days.
Then, yesterday we met, we said, what is the rush? We have a lot of time. So let's take our time and not embarrass these judges. Let's do a decent job. We asked for documents. We asked for the writings and publications of some of one of the nominee. Then the other, who is the Court of Appeal judge, we asked for her judgments. You know how we always do it. So that we can study and do a decent job. And they wanted to even fix a date. Then the majority chief whip advised the two leaders to go and confer on the date. But we had given them an idea that we will be coming back in September in order to consider the cocoa syndication loan. So that's the time that we will consider them. In between, we can have our sitting as a committee and then vet them. We had these discussions nicely, and then we all dispersed yesterday, only to see during the midnight, WhatsApp exchanges that we're being summoned as a committee to come and vet this book. We have even, because of that, somebody didn't even go through their CVs. Because of what we discussed yesterday, we haven't gone through their CVs. Their judgments haven't been given to us. Their publications have not been given to us. And you, Affirmative, you are insisting and putting this poor woman under all this pressure. It's not fair. You want to scandalize these judges even before they have assumed their seats as Supreme Court judges. We don't have anything personal against any of them. Nothing personal. If you look at some of their CVs, very impressive. If you look at their track records from High Court to Court of Appeal, very impressive. Nobody in this committee intends to create any problem for any of the nominees. But the public is watching us. They want to see that we have done a thorough job of vetting them. We do this, then you think that you want to create the impression to the public like we in the NDC, the minority, we are obstructionists. No. I've seen one of the CVs, the judge. you know, best student at the law school, went to Harvard, went to Oxford, taught in many US and Canadian universities.
Cambridge, like.
Yeah, Cambridge, and etc. You know, very impressive CV. Why do you want to bring this person here and we will embarrass him? Because that is what we're going to do.
Yes, I think that you have repeatedly made the point, and nobody disagrees with some of the things you said. I think as you said, the two leaders were supposed to. I was under the impression that they have met, they have some agreements. Clearly, it appears that it's a disagreement. I think we should allow the two of them, whatever decision we come to as a committee, so that we don't, as you said, we don't embarrass ourselves. We can deal with this matter in a more...
of this meeting.
Can I just finish, Deputy Leader? I don't know what the problem you have with me. Anytime I'm speaking, you allow me to finish. I defer to you speak.
I was saying that, first of all, why do we have the media here? The point has been made that the appointment committee met. We discussed these matters. We all agreed that these appointments are very important. These are lifetime appointments. And once they sit in the Supreme Court, there will be no, there's no opportunity for any Ghanaian to try to revoke the appointment. These nominees are going to replace Supreme Court judges that are not going on retirement, some of them till November. So it was clear that we have time to make sure that, as outstanding practice of this House, we publish this nomination by the President in national dailies and get memoranda from the public, so that we can thoroughly, the people of Ghana must be part of this process. It's a serious process. We all agreed.
Even this press corps, we have to struggle to bring them.
But we called you.
We all agreed.
They didn't want you to be here. They want one single camera.
Let the point be made. Nobody has anything against the Supreme Court.
Let me clear this one.
But we must do the right thing. This is not a banana republic.
No. Deputy Leader, please, for the records, it can never be true that we wanted to do it in a small corner. I was the first. I was the first person who came here. And when I came here, GTV, if you are here, you should be able to confirm that GTV had notice or invite, and they were already here. They had set up already. In fact, if we wanted to do, vetting cannot be done in secret. So that one is neither here nor there. I think there is a substantive matter, and the two leaders should show leadership and confirm. I expect the minority leader, as patriotic as he is, should engage the vice chairman, and then they can set the stage for. I am a member of the committee. I'm not in leadership, regardless that I'm the chief whip. I need to respect the leaders. So, leader, show us the way, and all of us will follow in suit.
Yes, I can confirm that when I came in here this morning, only GTV was here. So we asked, what about the rest of the parliamentary press corps? We didn't get any proper answer. So minority leader directed, let the parliamentary press corps be here. So that is a fact. I don't know why you were not invited, only GTV. I have nothing against GTV. It's a national broadcaster. But just to add, in my view, Chairman, you have called an illegal meeting. A meeting to vet the apex members of the apex court of our land, the Supreme Court, called at midnight can only be an illegal meeting or ill-motivated meeting. What would be the reason why a party in government would like to vet very respected group of people in this country, where if all of us disagree, they are the ones who will settle it for us? Their vetting will be such a controversy. I put on the platform, don't actually smear the Supreme Court judges by getting them involved in this shabby arrangement.
Shameful.
Shabby arrangement. Because there's no rush. In fact, there's no vacancy at the Supreme Court, which is detrimental to the delivery of justice as we speak. Yes, some people may go on retirement later. We agree. So we came here and agreed that we'll set a date where colleagues, I'm not a lawyer, colleagues requested judgments and other things where we can all go through the CVs and everything. And then we are told that the majority leader came back and rubbished all that we have done, including his members on the committee, because he was busy hosting ECOWAS. He has gone to drag ECOWAS meeting, which is supposed to be in Abuja, to his constituency, so that all that we have done doesn't appear to him as a good job. So he directed that the chairperson call a meeting midnight. So the members of the media, I consider this meeting as an illegal meeting to put together members of a legal community. How can this be? So nobody on this team is against any judge. In fact, we actually want more of them to be vetted in a very decorous and respectful way. That is all we want. So nobody should blame the judges. The problem being created is created by the President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bawumia-led majority in Parliament. This is an orchestration right from the Flagstaff House, because this is an orchestration from President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Because and guess what? Otherwise, you would have to explain to us why. I'm not out of order. It is. I see the hands of President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia in this shabby arrangement.
Mr. Chairman. Of course, it cannot be. And let me respond to my colleague. It cannot be. You know, he's in one of his mood when he gets up and then he's on a frolic on his own. What is the relevance of, with the greatest of respect to him, he's my friend. But on this occasion, he's not my friend. What is the relevance? When we receive, Parliament received communication from the presidency, the matter is in the domain of Parliament. And he knows this. So to bring in the running mate, Dr. I don't know about unseen hand, to bring in Dr. Bawumia is totally unacceptable. I know your flag bearer is hovering around Russia, and I don't know what he's doing in Russia. What Dr. Bawumia is doing is speaking to the people of this country to give him mandate. That is what you should be doing. Stop going to Russia and go to the north and do your. So I would suggest humbly. He was out of order. Stop going to Russia and come to Ghana. So, leader, with respect, I humbly want to suggest that if committee members will agree with me, we should defer further discussion on this matter to the two leaders, our two respected leaders. They should come back to the committee ASAP for us to get a roadmap out of this seeming challenge that we have.
Before then, let me make this comment. Honorable Leader, yesterday I said something, and today I will refer you as my former friend, because I'm honestly appalled. I'm appalled. You have broken the trust of the NDC Minority Caucus. And you have committed a number of sins. And I will tell you the sins that you have committed. Your first sin, you unilaterally wrote a letter to the nominees, inviting them for vetting without the input of the appointment committee. That's your first sin. And I have your sins. Sin number two, all your sins. Your sin number two, you wrote to the nominees, certain Wednesday 31st, after informing them that we are waiting, Wednesday 31st without our input. Then number three, after we met as a committee, your third sin, after we met as a committee and agreed that we will do this vetting before we are recalled, so that during the recall we will take them. You unilaterally, again, no, I'm enumerating all the sins that she's committed. A number of sins. And then you inform them that now you have shifted the goalpost from the 31st that we agreed to Tuesday, and going forward, you hold it and submit the report to the House. Madam, this is not a banana republic. This is the Republic of Ghana. This is the Black Star of Africa. This is Kwame Nkrumah's Republic of Ghana. Please don't destroy our democracy. At the minimum, you have to give us the opportunity to study the nominees, and the people of Ghana must see us that we are doing our work. We cannot joke with this democracy. These are some of the things that we do, and the democracy elsewhere, they lose them. We will protect this democracy at all costs. You are putting somebody into a constitutional office until the age of 70. All what we are asking is that advertise for a minimum of 14 days, invite memorandums. So far you have advertised for 4 days. Even the advert, you didn't tell us you were advertising. 4 days. Advertise for 14 days. Give us an opportunity to review the CVs. Today, you've called a meeting. Me today, I've not even read anything. How am I supposed to ask a question? And let me put it on record that the NDC minority is not against any of the two nominees in person. All what we are asking for is an opportunity to do our work well and then diligently do what the public have asked us to do. That's all. That's all. So please, Vice Chairperson, Madam Apieje, please repent from your sins. And let us withdraw this and ask for forgiveness. And then as soon as possible, let's reschedule this as soon as advertise and reschedule this. And then we can do a good job. We are not against any of the nominees. That's what we are asking for. Don't allow unseen hands to control Parliament.
You can't.
No, if there's no unseen hands, but yesterday, yes, how can you just stand? 360.
Within 24 hours.
Please, don't allow it. I don't know that unseen hand, but there's a very long hand somewhere. I don't know where that hand is coming from, but it's quite long. Please, let's do our work. This is Ghana's Parliament.
The two of you should meet.
So I'm ready to have that meeting. And I'm so pained that, I'm so pained that we are doing this against someone's vetting. I'm so pained. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But it's as a result of somebody trying to behave like a dictator. This is not, excuse my French, a dictatorship regime. Please.
Eti for ya mwakwa ba de mani 100.9 Ghana Montie so ne midin de luxury OSEI AGYEMAN ma sancha me kwabra mafo so wa ha Akwadwo da me ado na me producer na eya bena frame abankro ene na ya osafo omo na ye in charge of the social media handles me ne ka say Facebook ni dem, YouTube ni dem. Facebook ni ye koba ya asaba ene ana me boy nyina no eye de amebo the CCN and appointment committee of Ghana Rachel both minority and majority. Ya minority for the can say judge for me no man penny bomb with no. It is like the needful. Who says man penny bomb obedience ana. One more advertise here with daily cinema. One more invite here memoranda. It was all be now better from one trot. One man yes I no. Processes in the baby were how who say atosini. And it's a minority force, so when we need Bibia, it's ya a judge of one in elbow. By a majority for a fast for your musician or a work with Bibia. And it's a veteran and to be a masu. And there midi camboy and some bubble when see a Richard Jackpa. O free course room and I'll say I Attorney General, would you crooked Attorney General? I say Ghana, you're independent, me, you know. Yedi kan ayo saje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah de to so mienu your man pen that JJ Rolling. Os independence aka na ye ba benya to so miensa John Dramani Mahama. We ni nyina ye Richard Jackpa. In somebody to dwane me ba cho say na hu no. Discharged, acquitted and discharged. Doctor to force the minority leader alongside Richard Jagba. Now, politics in America be being shown. Me catch na kwabena eye adwada ne say bibi ABC Friday. Na Ode ma pause. Ma pause. And I better with it. And then my man can't show if we are see and you be and I'll be. Hey, yeah, 10 some. Okay, so now we do what I'm my happy birthday. And my man can't show us our cost for from and then July. And then you go to July and the man I say. You say what? As I know 31st. And now you're 31st July. Okay, Maje. And out your microphone. Oh, yeah, dear.
Obeko.
I hear so by no do me, no.
No, na bosumi be oko slow motion. Ono nko na bosumi a oko slow motion.
5 weeks though. I was 5 weeks saying they say well one my advert where you hano. I 5 weeks but was non benefit.
Oh, okay.
They be Joe. I Joe was
any sir 60 seconds 1 minute. 60 minutes 1 hour. 24 hours 1 day. 7 days 1 week. 4 weeks 1 month. I see Jacka. A
4 weeks 1 month, except July alone.
And then July and go.
But months in the 5 weeks so. And you July granted your wetcha. And you July go.
Into you can't say 4 weeks be a 1 month.
Months in be 4 weeks. It be a 5 weeks. It be a 5.
You free one money and cano style nibi.
But man, I want to say.
Oh, a year na. And run na. A be na me who ye nine said Yamade. One who a Ken UST.
Yeah.
Chancellor. No.
Chancellor, their petition is no court at this message.
Vice Chancellor. Roma signed the Fofroko.
Almost signed the Fofroko.
Yeah.
Hey, one person uniform. No, I'm so I there.
I mean, said the name of the potty, I say, until retire. Oh, retire, Akosia Dixon. Oh, what bar? 1 year, Chancellor, come, Vice Chancellor, come, say, yeah. Near send a time or so. And he has some money 2 years, I come. I say, a binum say, nyade papa, a bad president here. Any quite say, and a cososa. But, yes, it to me no. Oproko on what the no. And now, was I a money 2 years at the account. Na no na ebinum say woman tiasi enti petition
2 years.
Yeah. Minim say womu ankasa Ken UST no womu ntumi ntena senkasa na asumdie ma womu ntem ten say ade atia na court ade atia na court ade atia na court Majani mitidi se omu betumi aka na asumdie aba omu betumi aka na asumdie aba ni kwa se omu drage asam no saa maame no mom de nyame anim no kure ni me penasem from afar se oyi oba wa se Professor Jane Nana Upuku AGYEMAN ena ya senya obaba nso ede aka ho a Professor Rita Kosia Dixon. Now, we bedrew sad di breno. And ya de ketua o. Ube oba besia dia kodu professor no. Na wabrem. Na wabrem pa anti. Se wo bibia o de bebua school no. Na school no betumi akonkan ya. Adan na moma yen support no. Menka se wa ya de bone ama me yenka. Se bia wa ye bibi bone school sika wa ntutu ne yie anase wa abuse no office ya mama yenka da bi. Ba se bia ne date ya ye de ama no ene binum wani nye ho a. Se bio ya se dawuro atoto wo agro mu a ye de sakra agro nani but ye mfa ngu agro no enti se bibi na nkoye a kan UST aye suku pon kase pa ewodin wa bibre mu ha
ewiase afa na nyina ya bibre mu
yes ewiase afa na nyina ewodin enti omu betumi asolve omu ade internally anka
na omaja petition
yes enko PM na we enti the Minister of Education no ankasa ebetu anamo akọ shebe bia omude ne nedu egubegu a anka eye
better
yes because oba ofru dia pa no yempia wo mu se ebem se Legon se oba ho
Legon yes oba
Legon ye oba oh okay enti KN West na Legon ma enti ya nsan wo mu nso na suhumu nso
ade suhumu ade na ekoso
mpenimfo no wo mu entua na montem
oba so menya so say bibia besi because who's a Jeff there no na ene Jeff akasa both on radio and kokoa mu nyina but
enkofo na
ekeka ba menya so ibi ekuapem south eye aburi ene ne bato mobi amo ahokra na aka ba ko bi ba but aso de dafo
na so ko independent
na ko bi ko independent
ese omo ye careful na ehunu bi penti na asere wa agije na
enkoko me nkoko nso enkoko kra nso andi ame ya also ne tete se opeso ko independent
oh
but Jeff is in control.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Gusopa, even though when had a tough time, but
Onyani is the one.
Yeah. Jeff Kunadu. Oh no, I didn't. Onyani easy.
Because I would say
Onyani easy cry.
Protozo ane ye nipa or bafofro. Ana MPP for nkwampo to abama uno. Enumpo ne da asen. Esese ubenya outsiders, floating voters, and other political parties ni be vote to kura de kawo de ho ansa na watumi awini enti se proposal a as MPP na se oboafo nso so woko independent ya na tese vote no na emu kochemienu na NDC ni a wogina ho no obenhu ane se onemu enti wenye ade a Majani sadie aye yesi womu di petition akoma no ubenwani se wom na woko independent senie obi bedi di ama akoma di obi di ene enhie ngu en emwa wo mu ankasa enti womu nse na womu ma asomje mra honom
Okay
proposal so obenwenia onwini na ondi MP wo.
All right, how you need 100.9 into yeah share some ahodo nso a edi ehim wa be for total man so na the big story ni nyina ambulance case and so eda ho.
Ayi Legon de no.
Yeah.
Teacher nkoma se ya fa no nana ba apia.
Oh nana yes, nana ba apia.
Nana ana sene maami bi wo ho ansa nana.
There be me wo fa na ne wo Professor Udro so
One na no vice chancellor.
Vice chancellor. Often at the
no call no.
John no call na naba.
Na naba amfo. Okay.
Professor.
But I say chancellors no dear. Woman time go school.
Woman time go school say.
On the vice chancellor no.
Yeah.
Ata wo ho chain chancellor no. Wo say KNUST. Woni momo chancellor.
And you too for.
But once we too for on.
Okay, we say woman time go school mo. Woman time go.
So when new office wo ho.
Well, I'm not privy, but I know say I'm not privy whether the chancellor is having official office. Well, I doubt.
Yeah.
Because administratively, no, I don't play. And usually the chancellors and the almost don't play administrative role.
Yes, but, yes. So bibi kwachewa na omutu omunabem. Enti where the sakro bi asante kotoko no awo ho. Na betumi de ne nan kura tia asam no so. Obetumi kura de ne nan esi so bata bi a ono nso pese o allow democracy na eye na djuma.
It's a petition their court dismiss it and still one must sign the vote for a call. Because the court only dismiss it, I dismiss back.
Yeah, we must sign.
And I still almost sign the
call. Na ba appear amfo legon. Oh, okay. Ma ya chiawo, good morning.
Okay, I'm sure someone would do a cosway.
Yo.
Hi, indeed, Tabra Point today. I said I'm a peacefmli.com, citynewsroom.com, myjoyonline.com, Star FMGA, checkout Ghana.com, Glass FM, any other portals. You're going to ambulance case. Court of Appeal acquits and discharged Ato Folsom, Jakpa. The Court of Appeal has acquitted and discharged the minority leader, Dr. Kessel Ato Folsom, and Richard Jakpa, the third accused in the ongoing ambulance case. This 2-1 decision overturned the previous order from the trial court, which required Dr. Ato Folsom and Jakpa to open their defense.
Abusafo we de ayamani sam dada efrenra na asemi beto dwa wo mu ebetafre ho tafre wo mu eberewe wo mu so ebekekemu ekekemu court of appeal na enipa mienu a ni ade wo mu akogina court ayebo wonum kwadu Dr. Kesa Ato Folsom yamra sebedwani ma adehye wo adwuma kwanya na siam ono anso na ye minority leader na Richard Jakpa won de oye businessman and was I and this in na court no asetna mu no was say a 2-1 ole kaleka 2-1 asam no ye jawo muntu munko.
AG vows to appeal against and akwabra we judgment no nya biaka and now they say no man na panic
afi na me benya daje ama teacher nkuma akire on so
and the best the copy am
and no law
it is said that teacher go be tuma nya daje
na menya ma samiti hai obi kasi wo tia me fees
akusia law
from that me start to chop money account pocket money books pamphlet photocopy na pamphlet ya wodo a meto nyina akora menko.
Okay.
One day on Vesca no mama.
That's all. You're going. AG vows to appeal against perverse, grossly unfair, and erroneous decision that quashed the ambulance trial. The Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, Godfrey Yeboah-Dame, has served notice. He will appeal against the 2-1 majority court of appeal decision that quashed the controversial trial of the minority leader, Kessel Ato Folsom, and businessman Richard Jakpa for allegedly causing financial loss to the state.
Abusiafo Attorney General na wakase wase ontiase debi na tia wontiase ne se asam no a court ni di ye no ye 2-1 no wone court no nya agene enti emra kwan bia wo besa afaso ade saa nipa mienu ya sa akọ na de court call kae no wabatu egu asande bibi foforo akwani asande wo magina mranim no eno na sisi a oye nti wo ma asem no nkoda.
Godfrey Dame as AG means innocent people will go to jail. Jakpa. The third accused in the controversial ambulance procurement trial, Richard Jakpa, has questioned the integrity of Attorney General and Minister of Justice Godfrey Dame.
Abusianfo Richard Jakpa eno wo kase wo se Attorney General ni onyam de asakura ewei na sa Attorney General we ye Godfrey Dame no obetumi de nkofo bebre ya omunya boni bia kwa kogu afiase.
Okay.
And so ne yakura obetumi ya manabro so.
Free SHL has not destroyed Ghana's education system, Dr. Educhum. The Education Minister, Dr. OSEI Educhum, has addressed criticisms of the government flagship program, Free Senior High School. Addressing the nation on the state of education, Dr. Educhum cited significant improvements in key subjects to counter claims that the policy has harmed the educational system.
Abusianfo your friend Dr. OSEI Educhum oyamra sebetini ma this year wabosomti a wasaye Minister of Education on wakase wase Free Senior High School no ebaye no sade yankofo kan ho asem se na Free Senior High School no de wo hawo bebre aba wase edua ebeso am watibi edie de yenso jawase yense no abeboa pa ebra woni wo manfo kasa kana desmambe kasa and what is so far so good o my ade pa enti mama yen kano te se bia Free Senior High School no ayamfum so bia ma debi yen kurakura nan kakra nkra
Afi kwamna entie sa bill we. Parliament passes affirmative action bill into law. Bill with that parliament actually. Parliament has passed the Affirmative Action Gender Equity Bill 2024. Hey. What's that yesterday? Whatever we can. The purpose of the bill is to effectively address social, cultural, economic, and political gender imbalances in the country, stemming from historical discrimination against women and persistent patriarchal social cultural systems and norms. The bill also seeks to ensure gender equity in both the public and private sector. What did you say?
Abusianfo amra sebejafo apase ye frɛ affirmative action. No kramete affirmative action no wo lucky do bunyumbo. Gender equity bill. Na sa bill ade e ba bɛyɛ ne sɛ eba no ya mamre mu a emma ye yi wo mu ayepem e be yi efiri hɔ. Eba no economic se bia ya setinem ye daada brabo mu nso a e be yi efiri hɔ. Eba no amanyo semu nso a sa we yi oba we ye be ma no eba be yi e de efiri hɔ. Ena emma ye yi wo mu ayepemu ya eba no quarter eni niema batabata ho a eba no edumam public and private sector emma ye yi wo mu ayepemu ni nyina eba be yi ni nyina free ho sisi ano equal right and justice eni ye de kro enti obi nsini wobi ye nyina ye pe ye koyenim.
Okay. Gender equity.
Ma jari.
Yes.
Eya adepa.
Yeah.
Wahu eya adepa but adeba ko a emma asase wo mu ti ase ne se me kwabena metumi mu ni betini ye pe mintumi ndane wo ba.
Yeah.
Nyame ammo me sa.
Me say the word gender equity.
Yeah.
Well, be na you understanding the minion. You know, Mama Yarganum, the ability no meeting. Come on, a normal no bill in me. Good. Because which are honorable Mama Yargan Casacrano. No, a year honorable Harry Nedrisu. There was a time now or Casa, there were MTN Pulse African Transform Summit. I say, a Kosuku Masina no Case. Sa Billy da Parliament. Oshemwa. Almost a bill no and focus on a Ghanaian contest too. But Ama what also? Abrofood the US name one UK no no
a man no a favor woman no and woman co balance.
But now young can plain language.
Yeah.
Gender equity may somewhere the more problem. Gender equity. As I say, Obane bear my pet.
And nana me ban say na Jerry no matter
Obani bear to me yepe
Debbie no matter the level of education ubedru no
yeah
it doesn't make you a man.
That's right.
Even so we a professor now we kunu ye mason it doesn't make you a man. It doesn't make, yes, it doesn't make bear man also oba.
It is our gender equity.
As I say,
yeah, street language.
Yes, as I say,
technically, no.
Yeah.
Gender equity, no.
Yes.
It can be before.
Yeah.
Yes, or man penny dada Rollins. Or say Esikafonia here for Bayer Pe. Esikafonia here for Bayer Pen, and yes, Sabe.
Obia sika
pe wu. Na mum se sikani kwa
ohiani betumi
ohiani nso betumi akobi
odidia ohiani nso
betumi ato se aduane ne be milk na sikani beto a hiani nso betumi aden atobi but not necessarily say sika egu madaka me
yeah my journey is just like yes you man equality metia there is no way make some de me won kwato to Father Dixon anasa me de me won kwato to GM anasa enti ema no omunti ase se kusie peso wadane ne ho de ande ya ne dua poma asia peso wadane ne kusia ne dua poma no no matter the level of your education no matter your position no matter the money you have it doesn't make you a man. What does so ya oba? Na said ya sitting mutia no. But Jerry, imagine say, well,
no, more being sabio, yen shoe caveat to say, Mama, and you'll be again say, ye boo. A man mitia na ye bu member mitia madaroma
no
ya ye patch and say ye ka say John Dramani Mahama wa for ba so yen running bit
yes
means automatically no also ba no bit my president
yes
your friend is saying electoral commission electoral commission nya ma mienu chairpersons mewa
yeah
and near bobo vice chancellors
chief justice
your Chief Justice,
yes,
or your ba, and near Menoka say electoral commission called Parliament. Equa announces Abre no money affirmative bill into move. Already no say a macrano, Sika member betuano, a year parliamentary, Sika member betuano, one with him, a ma betua half. One must say, your friend is saying, presidential crown and so no, a man a bebano. Sika umbetuano ene mema de enyepe. Aragwa mama.
Yes.
All right. Ene ya wonoma bebre a ema aye involved a. Me who say society dey support to omo.
Yes.
So what you say? Yeah. It already in the Quran say you can't discrimination a. As a member there we are not part of sa discrimination na. But ni nyina mu no about 2024 about we. Mo be contested parliamentary. Eti yamfa ne say constituency be na wunim say oba wo ho abema so ho.
Yeah.
Baby adoku ya wo no. Okay, one more no
emami no.
Eti constituencies are Ube say a mema a woman be a ma woman be a mema is a combat higher than a man dear.
Yes.
It's when you are dear mamma. But me problem says, sir, gender equity.
No.
And then as a Chinese and the mentiasia, no cranium mentiasia.
Say ye na
Say pet, our dear baby.
How?
I then I go put him in answer
and wa ball ban
and no ball. Or me friend Parliament for my woman. I jam.
Say ye bet ya 2 yai na wa be me fie djuma ba. Na uko he na dada no. Ati say be man nim ne left from right. Why na one ne kasa no. Enti woni kwan so wo ye ko. Na wa so atade ye wo kwahe. Like enya say bia oye man ma wonu nso nya no ho kakra. Na dia na dada wo da wo ti wo ye dai my friend. Se wonya position, wonya sika. Anase urade pagya utina pa bi na wo ye wo ba. Enye wo mu nyina. But ebinum atini ye wo mu say the position, the money, the office they occupy, no. And ma wo to me term, no. No. Yaya chief executive officer, yaya MC, yaya chief director, yaya we will say ya. Only mema kasa, know your level. Hukwaya obefa so a woni wo mu be kasa. Hukwaya obefa so a woni wo mu ebe dili. Enya se ya ma uposu nti ubetietie nipa so. No. Mokwa mani mu ayepe. But mumfa nse mutiri mu se still we oba.
Oba bema ye bema.
Yes.
Asam na ye kan nyina no no.
Eno asam.
Ye nka se ye bu obi anim tie. Oba bema eye bema. A doctor for the crab catch say hormones are ewo memu no eye different from hormones are ewo memu. Adrenal cortex unima adrenaline.
Kuno kasa is one na.
Abraka wanu tum na me bisa science question. Me say unima adrenaline.
Adrenal why?
Adrenal glands.
Anya hormones.
Adrenaline ewo memu no. And yes, same adrenaline and a walk bema, no, nimdifuo no, and no match yen. Inti, I say you must bema ye bema.
Yes.
Oba e yo ba. Na ya de sa gender kutina to sabio, ya no se sumuna man opeyo, ya no se sumuna mpa. Ama gender equality. Gender equality. You say gender equality. That's just a cry. You say Yankupon Nimunyan sound. And no ball ban or bebo bema. It's a meno sa bill no. Well, intimate can kind. Gender equity no. A dear bad dear. Mr. Colin nominate and more copy a monfa bill and send the no one more appendices beer. One which may be a gender equity means so I say. Now say gender equity way no. Meaning the ambassador much because or buy or bar, bema ya bema. Be and we bit master. Now mom ya say ye yankupon nimunyansa. Eti oba ni bema ya pa. Well, say you
according to yeah why. Or say meanwhile, Haruna Idrisu, Member of Parliament for Tamale South, has earlier expressed his dissatisfaction.
Okay, yeah, and an
affirmative action bill. Just say, yeah, bibia say, oh, a man say, a woman say, yeah.
And I say, Parliament where an electoral commission could deny you. Okay, say a Mexico between for me. Man already in the ground and say I grant you. We need that
opportunity, baby.
It's what you not build.
Penny Nanado, a memoimu. Bomma, one
positions.
Baby, name them. But
I mean, who say you're more baby position? Well, I'm ready to get a man and say, as I'm ready a bomb, by na
mamma, dear. Dano, police station be a bear. sister ya bu ni kuna ma n'anim nyina paapai wodu honom a o kate onum se posifo no mpo hu no mu di mirika kosi ano a adaya na yire na aburu no hwa posifo nse we ni ya di mirika
na o yira bonzo
ene wo mu nyina sasa wo mu chi kwatena se be ma na amra no metro na report because wo mu hu ni se ya semia
we cry there we me wo ha eno cry the dwaben na madam for police officer be one of in ensem hunu bi pa aba we police station wo be mane na yere akon a be ma no wasemanya udu dwaben a wo kwa afija se kwan ne so a the fro wasemanya be ma no aba be report say na yere abo no eze kutu bonku bia oye we yira bo awaba police station every report say e yira bo isemhuru bi ande magere record so police station am say eh sa
so oba na baba report to say ni kuna abo no hey come get the pickup ready get ni asesa munitions bebre ya de kwachi obi a ni kuna abo no ya kofa bomb ni kura weapon mass distraction ya de akwa kwati ni pakro oba bi betumi meti oba bi betumi adi watama ma wuti asisu nate ba kokko report sa o yire di watam so we de nke ye fi asem
affirmative action bill no say yemu de awom kwabena ahwiren wona sa call no ne ade mo send copy ne man na yehu de awom na yehu say emra no kwa me de me pese bi hu ane say gender equity na woman no de ba
bia no makotama ba
because me wan say gender equity gender equality yebe we kan kwa na bi obi yanka ne ye kura so na kofa ansem bibiri abre
o munta ye mfa me ho no kura da ho no mo ada na ese wufura na
gender equity de ba
anya so obi tan oba o dabi so wo nim anya yiye but wo mu hu wo mu level say wayo we ema bebre wo ho no mo a ma jari enye wo mu nyina ewurade ya na dum position bi a wo pagya kogina ya pe onfa ni kunu nya hwe ebi kura ja ni kunu because see a wo hu ni say ni kunu na ye nuisance wa na brabom tese wo hu ne ho mfa so okra no wa pia na sinchen be ma betumi aboa wo ba pagya na gina pa bi wo hu na no wo nante no so onfa ni nya chi aho enya ya mumi enya saade no enya fe
okay eti ebedi nkomo na ya ginchiremu yie
da no AGYEMAN wo mu chancellor ya o free su ya ekuro ni nyina bo nsemu a 6 minutes de mani eye de ho wo man no ene begina abonten wo mu man sa standing innovation ni bi wo mu bonsem man no ye bisane senti ni suit ba ko penwa no wo say ya no wo say ai eno ne de na wo enti woni wukunumu ye de wo fie ene wo so ono na be sore ntem ahoro niama na wajasi ho na ni kuna hata enti ono beba no na wo a no wayiyi no wakwa akoto so
Abraham say na ye wo ma bi awo Ghana he ya na wo ma advocate pa efa eye say gender equity gender equality whichever we are
no mo wa no mo ye na kasa
emu baako o ware ye no
enya na me be kan ene wo mu ye say na dabi aware akura hu ni mfaso adentina obetena na be ma ede wa ye de ope why adentina o ma be ma kwan na be ma betietia wo so aware akura hu ni mfaso me si o mu ware ye no
o se time o de ye ni kunu ne be aduane no edoso
ayo
the productive hours
ayo
what say yeah
yo
o se o wa daje o yo se ma munya daje no aduane mamoma
ayo
no o spend the time hours o spend e de no aduane de ma ne ba ene ni kunu no.
Yeah.
A draw so chene other productive hours. It is onya brankasa.
Yo.
Enyam make on the
Last week, yeah, around the world, and umpoye, na oko social media so crank. Nurse ni. Omo ya nurse for me and so. No, aware. No, ba. Na ne nanfufuo ni bisa ne se na he na womo tie na so womo te 2-bedroom self contained na nanfufuo ya so no sidiem womba tete no ano anti na ye ne aware de se ye mfa ye hwe no na bema aware wo ba de na kotena 2-bedroom enkofuo te mansen papa bi no no womo sere no ena boy ni kuta Highlander but all type ni bi almost 3 wobeyama ono so excuse me to say excuse my language na jini mu ahanti oja aware
no sir
yeah now was it 2 years later ne nanfofo mienu ni nyina aware no ko ba ko ntan a omo teacher man who self contained
odekwa de not 2-bedroom
yes omo kasa kakra no so ne tamo ya so obeye aduane ama ne kunu ne ne menti wonkoja no
di okoja no kwan
okona danfo ba kunu akodi konkonsa atere no a okoi won de omo tesinga ewurum mu eno waso wa ma time ni ye kura na ne kunu ebeba sisi anti oye aduane no obefre no ene so obetena wonu mu anu wo su
yo
ade anu amokasa na oba kra de wa ubetumi aye ubi bia sa na nyame bo no enti wo mbedwa wo manu mu a na mi de be me ntena wo ma be ma bia menantimi so me ntena na be ma me control me o na ukunu ma wo sei me anka nsida sai 200 cedis na 200 na de ode yede meanwhile wa no kra na boy o se ni kunu onu mpo na maniska
ayo. Okay, how you need 100 now? Also for adwen channel for 050-372-1744. 050-372-1744. In semia yaka for affirmative action bill near better than law no hono. Tieni ye na me born to fa akere wa 1. Yes or buy bema. Gender equity ni entiase etidi ebisem. Because oba ntimi bema ntimi koyo oba. Number 2, already the crown and man ya grant woman amnesty be or higher the amount dada, including a few way abato, Sika ma betu ya nenye nubi na mema betu ya. Enti ade kwa the amount dada, enti ya kura ye nyamara bia say ye de bebo e ma ho ban. Well, I don't know. Enti na say bia na ye no ya dwen wo form. And I'm say ye entemra na se. Enti ye baby sem na yate ase yi.
His Excellency the Vice President said Nebua Force video na I said was in a year no NJ 100,000 man fan tontuma man fan koto empabua
when is
man fan koto bag na ninyina onkudi it's all over the place.
Oh yeah. Me video but man pay attention to it. Or your vice president the more maybe.
Dr. Bawumia aid for no back.
Oh
yeah.
That's the way they nyame ni pa Ali Suraj na
nanka majeri 100,000 there. And can shut down yeah.
Ali Suraj.
Mo. And can you see mu edu bia
the wife so many pa say Ali ye be very close pa ni fie ni ade okumaze ni ade nyina be ko ho e just be ko kra kwada ho unim say me hu video no but pamra me pay attention no
o say sika no ode man no man mfa ntompa boa man mfa nto bag man mfa nto duku wondi wonanu
that's all
100,000 1 billion.
Unkodi
wane. Enka majani sebi numba omo yire no be a chance.
More than that.
But aya baby a womu wono any nipa womu be men womu ninti aya womu nya ye kakra because
at least right
akakakra ne ye ba beto abenti wo ye den ye the politics bebem utum ne na consider me utum ne betene ye pe ye the politics ebebem enemre ya obi kwa akoto ba yire kura obransa na nkanya ibi amum but the timing and the kind of nipa oye no
at least right oh yeah me close papa
no na
but then me who video no man pay attention
no na
because now me monitor Supreme Court me say Supreme Court appeals court decision no na me go so making care with am madrian mas
okay no na hard ne kakra
okay how you need 100.9 yeah they say them at peacefmonline.com cdnewsroom.com myjoyonline.com check out ghana.com Class FM online Star FM GH Madam Roman here dey abẹ fun tenta o ma so e dey brewe kwabra me saka bill no nti ya ba be hwem
tumo ya mo hwe ye o ye politicians dey ye dey ano ye dey honestly entokwa esi wo Ghana nyina na amansan ni nyina nye obi ana dey bawo e niam mienu ohia any politicians asemba ko obeka wo tekrema so no e chense kan I want to tell you, do your politics well. Don't let politicians deceive you. Muhu ya si ya wano wani ya jie chinji ya yankun toko. Ye wia ya frustra ko numti namu ni yewe. Mumu ana moto. Me kachira manokware. There are people here. Enne. Omu humia, omu si omu tiase. Osafu mafu o himfa, enye MPP. Ninu Kuma AGYEMAN or NDC. Shelia Ite or NDC, no a minister. Ninu Penny Professor Ite or MPP. NDC lawyer Larry Ajeti or NDC. No Papa Wakababy Peter Lajeti or MPP. Samuel Jinapo or Himfa or MPP. Ninu Penny John Jinapo or NDC. Me and me Jina Hay, me or MPP. Ninu Penny Kamara or NDC. Ye fear Dakom. No number Dakom. Me matina me gina me kachira manoko me hu opposition dawo me party dia wa ko opposition ba me kasa me ko opposition look o mu na ti wono look me hu opposition da me party MPP a ko opposition ba me dia me ko opposition because NDC wo power me didi Kamara me ko no ma me score be ma me enne me wo party me wo power bibi hia na obe frɛ me ye kasa da na ma hu opposition no enti mondwin Mayem my party and the Mayem content. That's the only thing.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Okay, Ghana Montie Sunia we need 100.9 Jumedie said ya winning no ya de bro ewa ha say ya fe ya beba rem na kwabena ya twa nkrata na interviews no so di so a ye de ebretiefo okay
aye ma jere ma mentia boss bi enra neno esia bonkoma na yere so wachi aye etire na ma bo mu ye pa nse e bonkomo che etire na ma bo mu ye
ate
yo abusiafo Democrat telegraphic na medema mu ache ama mu akwa abe na Democrat na nim hanum say or the Minister for Works and Housing your friend of Francis Asenso Boache na Francis Asenso Boache na wotre say omu lanche app bi ya eye call center na sa call center no ade bia hawo efa kwan ho no o de fresa center no na kase okwan enye nti yembe fesema wanu nsikura ne aba abɛyɛ de ama wo wano kura ensi once ya obɛka sɛ wo kwan ne nya pɛ call center no wo pick hello yes who is this how may I help you your road yes where is it Pokwasi Mayra okay that dirty road okay yes we are coming to visit in 20 minutes 20 minutes na kete press si wo me aba fix kwan ni nyina ma kama we nyina ye asenso boache initiative wa wode aba na Dr. Osei wadutum and waka say universities ya wodo baako ensia ebeye ready we dey ma men say universities kuro na asem daaba universities baako ensia says universities yo by December ni asini nyina ya ready na universities ni University of Engineering and Applied Science and no Akrodie Afrogen. The University of Engineering and Agricultural Science and no Bunso Eastern Region. University of Health, Agriculture, Life Sciences and no Kentampo Bunu East Region. University of Mampong in the Asante Region. Local Governance and Leadership University Accra. And a University for Sports Development. Not as a universities baku ensia. Eba ye ready. Na ye problems ya ye wono. Intellectuals no aba solve amayen. Na afanya maken anu wade plan biba. Say plastic waste ekwa befa so a ye be tackle ne akra ewa ha. Dr. Kessel Atoforsen ena Richard Dapa wɔkyerɛ sɛ yɛgyaa wɔ mu nanso atɔne gya no asɛ gyaa yɛgyaa wɔ mu no deɛ ɛnyɛ ne dɛ ɛkwan bi a wɔbɛfa so a yɛbɛsa de wɔ mu akɔgyina hɔ no yɛde wɔ mu bɛkɔ portrait project first batch ayɛ ready ɛwɔ market next year wɛyɛ first batch broilers West Africa Food System Resilience Program Minister of Food and Agriculture ɛde no yaye na saa enam yi enam a ya dress ne kama chicken ya fast food for no ebi te say restaurant mu amode enam nam ya aduma no enam no aye ready ti mu nkonkoto bi wo ho we de ye ne aye de mu o enya de edi asi poso a ata wo poso a na jeri say we de wo mpe saa chicken
Crack. And
what it and yes, I'm a cut all the time a cram me pay fear dear no local one. Oh, sir, if fear dear no crowd dear, netino crowd to marry. And what be any but the idea see a posua banner dear. Anna, ne we are no ahomete. Timumi and with Yakoko. Ghanaian Times Yanimuha, Minister of Education. Your friend the doctor say we do tum and Sakraya ya deba free senior high school mu or the Wasamuaba. Yasi Coco board 271 million Ghana cedis losses. Case in ya dia kwa October 14th. After to force and Richard Japa court with Jawamu. Majority ni minority for meeting a womu koye appointment committee court na asiye. Enipa mienu asu omunko Supreme Court wa mampeni bo omudin no omukoye no enti ase anya adwuma enti committee na ntumi antena ase saa mobile app no a okwan nya obefrɛ wo so no enie ya lante enti wei enhu hia sɛ kasa bebrebe eno anesa wo fra yes Minister of Roads and Highways yes please how may I help you? Yes, sir. I'm Kwabena Mafo calling from Obey Trade Dancing. What is your problem? Minister or secretary from Obey to Trade Dancing, the road is not good at all. And from there to Kaswa to the same thing. Okay, wait. We are coming. Obetiane people. Na kanu aba. Obesi wa no pe ne ya start. Ni ye grade so. Minister ada na ne o me no preko ate se ye France. Ya ye. I bi wo ha na mu oversight. Na mu nim se ho na wase. Ya te. Nti muntie ni yi o. Na mo mfrɛ na ma no. Ma wo sa senso bo ate bo adwuma. Obo adwuma pa. Honorable, I greet you. How are you? It's been a while. Na ambulance ya asem no na ye 2.37 million ambulance case ato force ni japa ye jawo mu attorney general so wante ase obekọ akoya appeal ECOWAS parliament yo omu ye no wo ewutu da bia ho nya wutu ho ye afutu winiba na nipa esi ne naso eya afanyama ake wo se plastic waste eni onabo mpo ano ho no saase efiri ho saase efiri winiba mpo ano ho no na de otoa so ho na pa apam MC ni nso ntoa so no fanko mem mankasim na mun senkri ni mankasim mpo ano ho no abrofui omu di omu ye no fefefe she abrofui tumi direct river na nam fie ni aya bridge atoso na nabo yi womu gum abrofo nabo ne de womu ho afechen ye de no no womu gunsuo yi mu womu bekwa na ye de boatu atoso ni ye nam so fefefe yankwa de minim majadi se US for kase omu ba Ghana na yene Ghana for nso yenkofa US ya me say within 1 year enkofo besa Ghana for na yakotra US ni besa tukwa free wa ba Ghana yene mastercraft for ya besa ni nyina Dr. Sayo Dutum ena nsakra ya wode ba ya de hyiemu no ono so ka ho asem ya se forest birace bi wo honom a wo mu na ma dollar no de bia na ni so atano no ene sedi no enti ya ti ni patete majority leader ene wo katre ndi isifo se wo mu ntai se de bia temu adwumakuo no ni ya pam atade ya se wo mu enye fine IGP ya wo Liberia ena wo katre yene ya IGP no wono no ho ya njajanje wa nyini fe wotesemia but obo adwuma pa your friend Dr. George Kufu Dampare ba od ne toto Liberia fo IGP no ho a one day wonyini fe ya wo no tusie so nti wa nchane tentene ye wadavoro mattress so waya brane papa won wogina wonom tenten gram yi enti ya IGP ni shanase but small in the body, big in bones. IGP ne kate you say yeni IGP no oya adio ne example a one start to Ghana no Liberia for ba be hwehua no wo mu di bia ko wonum krom IGP na ya ade say oya aduma pa abrantia ya friend Kylian Mbappe oya Real Madrid for prayer na division 2 club bi second division yo wano na sisi oye majority shareholder 15 million euros ena wode akwakoto sa tim ni yafra no stade mahabe di kan stade mahabe di kan eno ena wakwakoto nti enne abrante Kylian Mbappe wono ena oye the biggest shareholder ematim my friend no stade mahabe di kan na the new crusading guide you and what dia be was say adwa safo conflict ya ewo ICC bill no and wono nso ka bi ICC bill no conflict bi ewom na ono nso ka bi was say mun se ni yi o na ade we ya mo ye no daate the asembeba attorney general ya no knockout no aye no ato forcing na japa eja wonum was new shippers authority law bi eba na beboa na shipping industry no emu ada ho GMOs nye genetically modified and the nokre Sulemana Isifu ena wakase wase GMO Ghana food system GMO no eposu danger edemaye nti yan reject papa me no ya agene mekure betumi a enka enduro no a ye display nwura no we decide you say wan ni nyina akura yemba ni nyina mfiri Ghana emu obia nkofa saa eniyama ni bi kura ma genetically modified foods yemba ni nyina wo Ghana first pa kwadu yenua ekutuo yenua bedru yenua emekomiswa yenua bofre yenua emre kura na ye wo mu ahodo miensa emre pa ena enkankum de de bampecie yi ni nyina sisi a ye de we decide ni saniome ya sei ni nyina amango bofre saniome nyina ni yenua na no ana fifie enti sa genetically modified foods wa makofa amudi bese yenua ne enduro amudi spray nwura so a eniyama kura ntumi mfifiri biye no saniome ne me say mbedi president ya meba ni nyina afiri wo emu obi ankra we decide you say one side bi ama na ye maintain ye nuane first wo dua bofre and one side na ba watu apete a afifi entosi na bai wunya putowie eyi aba no a otopete a afifi na dia genetically modified one fosua yamba ni nyina Suleiman na me support o
aye ni 100.9 akwamene kwa ama no so ye ne na no bribuan oye lawyer ni enkane na oye deputy general secretary de ma NPP ye no eninko nana ya moache
yeah
na me adombo kona so
basta debate anya Nico Williams assign no
asa kwabena so amasanda do
Nico Williams enye paya so let us mura news no na enye nye paya sa enye nye paya sa but you know 3 days ago agent to the castle Nico Williams you on there o catch the agent to say team biaba malonfino this about
okay yeah so
there's a possibility to say that time
ya bege ho asamaka na no pay ya friend wa enra de si wa appeals court wa ye lawyer ni bi je say judgment en so no wa hu o kan mu a yes that's right na what the legal spectacles in hwemu a saying it about
legal spectacle legally speaking for myself many court of opinion na legal spectacle legally speaking for myself many court of opinion again men kasanti
ade
magana ne mechira mera mene ben nyagene men kasanti mera mene ben nyagene mene majority no nyagene men kasanti soba men kasanti awo moda o bisa ma adwenkere na mera mene ben nyagene
ede na ma no mo nya adwen
one say you can say submission of no case
yeah
and sama ebe china ewo ingredients bi etise bi abata nkwani sabeka se ba aye nkwani a se ebia makoni mu a yemfre no nkwani ebia mako jenewu nchini ni mu a yemfre no nkwani Ebia, Intino, Mako, but Jenny, no, so you can ingredient, never be. So in law, say that a submission of no case. Never be a woman, a submission of no case. Never be more a submission of no case. High Court judge, no. But why a submission of no case? One young too. High Court judge, you're wrong. Court of appeal there, what judge, when you're wrong. Some more, no, echo, I was saying, be able to. Eti, make a set ya. Me, and who, someone and you never know me as that. Now, state now filing appeal to the Supreme Court. And it is normal. And it's normal. I mean, so, when a person no watch them, make a sense here, me need judge the answer. But sometimes, they do have Supreme Court in my decision. Supreme Court in my decision. And I'm not pandemic. But sorry, any lawyer be, I think it's it to bear you. And now I'm not lawyer. On any year, the fact of the sorry, no, because the sorry throw a very nice article. Supreme Court, the story lost. They wrote a very nice article. And just after the story, where did the Supreme Court judges nothing? But who come in article now? Who come judgment? I read that judgment. Now, can I tell the story article? It looks like minute of the story, yeah, again. Minute of the story, yeah, again. No, so, I didn't know, look, tell your church. Kosher ordinary bench. Supreme Court judgment. Which was 32. But Wamuko review. Acquire 4-3. Just last year. Savior Church. I don't know, I think it was done by Adotia and Nana Yapong, the dean of the law school. Ordinary bench. Look at her. But the review, they overturn it. 3-2 no, a bear 4-3. I just I don't know. Any back of AP. I don't know how to appeal. I mean, no from so. Yeah, group in you. Omko High Court. Omko challenge here. And ye on appeal court. Supreme Court. Bank of Ghana Dibram. Supreme Court. Bank of Ghana. And this is St. Davis. St. Davis in there, I'm the question fee. Omna Yama Bank of Ghana. Bedibram. You know. So, I think it goes that way. But I can be the amount for AD of a Damanon and Yadia. And M1. And yet. And yet. Abami, a lawyer. Abami Casamafo. Nasa Wakwa. Nasa Wako Koto for P. No, I call in here. No, bed dinatum. Bed dinatum. It is not simple. And I said, look, I'm here. Madame, I said, because I don't know Koto for P. A Supreme Court. So I call Supreme Court. Now, to tell me, I'm a court of people in Yagani. Not the Supreme Court of Occasion near Americano, and in the court of Damicano, and no crap. Not just that they are coming back to the High Court. And yes, sir. Papa did the court for that time, no. And nothing. Mama, this young man, but did not tell me, I can't get you for. But did not tell me, I don't see how and why. Because all you know, you may use the baby. Maybe I may have put you up and open me the Bama Government. Onion a printing. Ma o you. Na sasasi butu. Na me pokura to go pumpa. Government Mansuro, ya gubinum, ya baka ho emre nyina. Sasasi tutu. Na me pokura nyina ko gu pumu a. Government Menstro, Gina Printing. Some of us are with you in both body and spirit.
Okay. Nana, substantively, yen bisao. Asemi ba na nipeni biagi wo kan judgment e kra no so a womo ano mususu say a submission of no case no it holds no. Omo ka say obi boss authorizing say onye ade. Say why ade na se bibi anko yi a. Say nipa dey holding responsible ana.
Mama yam call details of it. The matter no end there. Assembly at the Supreme Court. Inti ya sa me nam no go apaso me ya tete ho stra de.
But until say because you could do Supreme Court yentimi kan ho asem biem. Sa biri ye nyanko ya na yetimi wuram. Enu ti na ye ga kodu ope yentimi keka de ye kan biem. Okay.
Come that part no for support. Me now go pa no me tia wo mo pa. Me now free kwam that part no for support. Se ba fa wo ene ba me somo nya adwuma na mo ya adwuma. Se se ne ye ya no pe. Na mo tra koka asem bia eni se mo ka. Oh ba fa mo. Beni se mo ya agenti ne ba fa mo. Ne ba ma mo kwan ne mo ya adwuma. After more, you know, if you what is the baby, man, so you were under frolic of your own. You know, when you are under frolic of your owner, your employer is not answerable. Can you? No, car, mediama, motherfucker, caswa. Mato banchana, body, you go for fabra. No, would you buri? Would you crack for Kube? Aba. Nessa can go in Quenchia. Motherfucker, caswa. Can't cry another day. With a baby attack of caswa, more food or more brave food. Coffer for caswa, fabra, young spoto, cofabra. After them, be more better mechanic young Quenchia. When young Quenchia, one young better breed. Oh, crack a better bria. Better a crack for Kube. No, dear, you were under frolic of your own. It's better to be you, me, a flower, but no answer. Said the small, you were under frolic of your own. It is also bizarre. The better me call details, but me like to say, 10 diano, say, o boss, I'm always going to be here. Now we get probably a boss instead of a you are answerable for that. But what am I saying?
Okay. Na any penny being so is of the view, say, aseme edie kosono. Ekoba said the plea bargaining be paso.
Let's not go there again. Why? Plea bargaining and ye. Plea bargaining no and ye. Until no so mama yakowa. It is sad, no. You have been Mama Gupons, Jasper, near Tetos,
because independent beings of the view say, which judgment here be a yekan. Obia one opinion, even though a real Godfred Dame as ever notice, so beside Ediaco Supreme Court. But as an ebecono, a yenipe be a Jane said, Nanke be your own church based upon. And no ma ya kinken.
When that happens, it's going to set a very bad and dangerous precedent. It's going to serve as a very bad and dangerous precedent. What you want to know, Mama? Thinking I said, from 2009 up to 2024, maybe a Parliament, I compare agreement of my sign. I will take home. Now, and this for some, and people for some. You should take him, which I do. And in Bessay, Sika, Yasan will take him. Now, one is a Nicocano, as on this side. But because I have this train the banner here. But the Parliament is going now. As I say, yes, for them. Not the Pacanic from Kurana, yeah. Or the sky tree. na parliament will approve my loan. Seven quite to take care of you. As I said, so close some can take it. I know I my wife. So, what I said, of Daniel Naya is going to serve as a very bad and dangerous president. But that man, Libya, Madam Libya, go on and do it in the supreme interest of Ghana. On trust, on a Ghana lawyer, not plea bargaining, plea bargaining, or who's a terms, and for ye, and until 1 year and 2. At the moment, I am called you. So why do we say, plea bargaining, no, so up here? The panel, you were getting one. On a major man, not a plea bargaining, no, Mrs. Shannon, and your papa. So I don't think I can once in you. Master Dipano, on your Bonia, and Cobe plea bargaining. So Dipania Bonia, and Cobe plea bargaining. My man call, what my uncle,
Nana, I'm reading law, no. Usha a year court rules, yeah. I think I'm section 30. Eka plea bargaining once a minute. I send the panel who said why you're born tea and oko plea bargaining, Anna.
Yeah, Master Dipania Bono plea bargaining. What kind of cry?
Is that the only reason?
Monsieur Show. Says your teacher there. Teacher there. Why you late? Intimate our bar. Well, a teacher, the show from your baba. I'm not sure we are late. My teacher, the why you late, make our bar. Why you late here? What I can't say to the teacher about no chamba who cry. The fisherman, you late. Can I play again in it here? Onya Bonia, would you plea bargaining too? What am I uncle? What my uncle? Yakoha, met is a terminal, Namu Punoso, we are taking again. I don't want to go there. What I said, that didn't give you a than or any part, yes. Obey my own from so, yes. But if you go for that, what do any can cry in your bonano? That's a bit of a money remove your one. And it's a yapias here. I tell your man more than a yes, Kunai.
Na eje say man ahoden ye hye ne nkran bia na be ye nipa bi adwen se asem no bia substantively no ensuo nhye da nyinam one because enipa na odo omugina court no enye womo ena bia je say odo omugina court
never mind substantively no be give say ensuo nyinam a nka substantively no Nkonso nkaso oye appeal akọ Supreme Court. Substantively no, ke abanimu a ka substantively no, konso nkaso oye appeal akọ Supreme Court. Substantively no, and nka nipa so nkaso wo mo ye plea bargaining. Tefia ya nso no, wo say ye ne nkyede. Tefia ya nso no, wo say ye ne nkyede. Please, I don't want to sound emotional and sentimental and prejudicial. And Pastor Bibaka said, yeah, my chairman, no. Maybe the politics are very and Ghana. No. Tabia and Yamika said, yeah, and to my boomia. Maybe I'm politics. No. I'm not doing politics this morning. Yeah, law. And your politics. Politics, there. The Bia Makani do. So I want to my boomia. Usham Kranoch, I'm so. One trauma bonia, which I'm cramming so.
The visit anyway.
No, maybe I'm so over the Dibia Memo Bini.
Okay, Nana, yakwa anymore, what's when your politics do about politically? Because Nipana Omujina Hono a politically exposed person. And now politically exposed persons.
I am not politically exposed person.
We agree, but we can also take away the fact say involve politician. Ayana anoya den a chain Zenipano on your politician.
Because Africa na ya man no krakanya adwuma ya man nyama adwuma or your political exposed cooperative baby man payi bi kura baby ne tum what I when you political exposed Africa but you gone for the kasa
Master Richard Jakpa bra o free court one we hwe ne nsamo kan your political statements and no make here one or say attorney general anankasa no said your tie no to you so words be the man no you crooked
crooked
yeah otena why innocent people will go to jail and we no Ghana independence in the crown you who say Osajo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no di di kan ye to so mienu ye Rollins o man penda that Rollins and ko bon fa the crazy and the better so me and 2024 say JDM ebeba all these are political statements I will make here related to as a media yonana
JDM baba anya saboka
yes as
JDM baba you what one of nyura bi mo kajele Japan say obibo hande what one of nyura e bi mo nti be there I don't want to go but they were time Kwame Nkrumah na de fa hudie no ba Ghana I am pa Kwame Nkrumah na de fa hudie be nti na ji sika twa seki ko fa Kwame Nkrumah bae eti we yaba all the JDM baba me de kranim ka so beka say JDM wa ba wie onu krani ti akonya su na so beka say JDM baba dia so unto wa soja no ni tuo no no wanu donyera na ebi nwo what you say utwan kontompo si abrosane a odada na dukuro what you say aha na ane de me ka se mebu ba mebu kuranye ni I don't want to go there. I should raise the bar. I'm a very seasoned lawyer, a seasoned politician. So I should raise the bar. The park of Casa JDM, me confirm me home for that check. Lawyer penny in a cassa. Papa, we are cassa or Ghana ni mumpa or Ghana near what did me or cassa or be I should raise the bar. All a JDM Baba, the father JDM Baba, mirror you, mirror. What the one done here, a being well. I will not lower the bar, I will raise the bar. I should maintain my maturity and civility. Men call beyond a certain point. I did there. No one for say come back from me, you pick us up on no. Don't be ya no. Now that's what the club jack no power. Whether me a panini,
okay.
Maintain that position. Now me JDM so but we are not better to go for the yeso. The Saturday night, I'm not a JDM on Monday matching. But we are never to us. Me, my couple, but we are banner. Me, my call, South America. My coffee, your name, Mercy. Mamma, the number La Masia. I'm a bet you in La Masia. Number Barcelona, when you just answer. Yeah. Or then you the greatest of them all. But you be the greatest of all. But you see her.
Okay. Nana into what there was you would advise say Godfrey Damen to a case in so.
I'm not I be pop to kogu pumpa monso ye moving a kind of home tum and po a real any pipe.
Okay. Nana no pay that. Janina no bribu ahe or your private legal person na or sign kanina or your deputy General Secretary of the Ma NPP. On the end no edin komo anope ni nyina nefa eya asem die course e wa appeals court ambulance case Ran Richard Jakpa ene eya Dr. Case Lato Forson wo ye involved a court no eja wo mo da asem no ampa nyina so enim itu wo monko no mo form hundi ya lawyer for no beka no acquitted and discharged. Okay, how you need 100.9. Yeah, the deal will be 12 so.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Ghana Montie so near I would need 100.9. Kwabna Mafu. Ebuamen Kratano. Yeah, the moon some so edit 12 so. Kwabna Pankratana and Yanko.
Abusia for the Bokrata, your friend is Telly Despatia. Or the Ora Benefs and the Aban Watcher say. bossa JDM essay ya went to me any so and so we bu akonta baako e de abe wo se wo ye obi a wo ye hwamisuame Liberia IGP and a catera ye IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare the Bokrata Daily Post wenim ha Sami Demfi na ono kyerɛkyerɛ Attorney General ɔse Attorney General nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a wonim n'ani so enti ono kyerɛkyerɛ ne senti a ne case no yɛtotwene yɛ so ono nso yɛ lawyer ni Attorney General nso yɛ lawyer ni enti lawyer to lawyer ɛna Sami Demfi kyerɛkyerɛ Attorney General sɛ nanka asɛm ne fie ano akɔfa asɛm aba atofo sin ye jano into osmale wo de bakata anim ha Chief Executive Officer Edma DKM omu kyerɛ sɛ saa wɔyɛ registered member MPP nti sɛ ɔne Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia namwa ɛnyɛ wan akora wɔno ane party foɔ ɛna ɔne wɔ mu nam no da Ghanaian publisher anim ha Mampeni na nado danko Akufo-Addo etre se yakwa akoto equipment yaba na sa equipment no eye katepira no a etumi katepira de ado mu de kutu aha we ye de editu anwea no ye editu anwea no na ewo mensa nimfa so we ena grader aha grader nso ni we na ye di ekwan no we when you hear bi wa masama ga west no Clement okwa akwaji we bi men kwaji de editu anwea no na boys no mfa nkutu anwea kwaji de edidu kwan no ne yase assemblies ni nyina obi a ebenya ketipra baako ECOWAS Parliament afanya mark na wo srese ade a ɛha bibi ma yɛ plastic waste yɛn nyina nka mmom ne yɛn kontia New Shippers Authority law ɛbɛboa na wɔn tumedi wɔn die no akɔnkan Chief Executive Officer ɛna wɔka sɛ Dr. Kwabena Bomfe Kabila ɔse can and or should I vote as an Adventist in December 7th to me anase esese mekoto aba se meye akwanhwani memenda December da etoso enso ana ona wo bi sei SDF wo ka homeda na ye no kronkron woni pe sie no pepepe se de nyame asesa ma wo no sie no pepepe wo mu tasa homeda de wo mu nkoto aba na members no nso mu betumi akọ akoto ukoto agidie be no wapaw no what kind of faith ne ye de faith wapaw agidie ena ba ku bi ayo mu kan ya mesere wahwe ase se wo hwe ase sen se wo bi agya asori nti wahwe ase how bia ono a de ekoso asori nim na nya ne danti wagyae asori ma jare wan video no a asofo no a wo mu koye meeting ya wo mu kwatere ba bia wo mu beto aba akono unsa wan asofo no asofo do so no so wato man no mu enti wo hu de ekoso enti wo sra ne members se monkoto nkwa ha mi hu enfumso bi e wo mbataya munjai se mu deceive yem bebre no munyai sisi ade ye humachi ai sisi ade ye humachi wo obi ahwe ase sofo ya boni agya amanyame asɔre ba de ye ntu ne nsan wodi besua nyansa adaya on de oye nyame anam sini na nyame na anim kwan a on ne beka ɔsɔfoɔ foma kɔdwampo mamumu atan na wabu matan mamumufo na wabu mufo mamumu atan na wabu matan da mamumufo na wabu amukumfo na mumu mpaye ma wɔn wɔ nsɛm akye wɔn ato afiase nanso wɔnɛ nyame soma sesa ma ɛfa ase nko a ɛno nti wɔsɔfoɔ korɔnse asɔre pani korɔnse asafoba deɛ yɛn nko yɛtem deɛ sa asɔre dɛm nkonnwa no anɛkyɛn yɛn nti wɔsɔfoɔ foma gya ma nyame he is the man of God asafoba deɛ mum yɛntu ne nsɛn na ofiri mu fia wɔasu yɛ nyansa nanso awerɛtɔ ne nkwagyesɛm ɛne atemmuo nyina afiri nyame unia ne wan kwasitie kuei unia ne wan makanimu ana sɛ te baafo Alex Champon ana sateja ben atofo a wo ya politics wo ka sɛ memenda SDF mo se mo nkoto aba enti SDF ma jani me boss Mr. Jamfi ho o de chen etire yebeka I salute you boss I greet you Mr. Jamfi erade nsira no wonka ho wonto nkwanem no wanya wo kase wate de oye maye nyina ye ni so I salute you sir na me nsira na demokrata me da so kure ye Ghanaian publisher ECOWAS Parliament afanyama aken and work say was say ya address plastic waste new shippers authority law ebema fairness yaba yakwa kwatsi nipa 13 forest bire omo ka ho na sidi no de bia na ni so ata no a dollar no chi na bo so no na democrat ekura me ye insight ya towards Ghana's rapid industrial socio-economic development. SMG said to present socialist alternative to stagnating new liberal capitalist policies of MPP, NDC, others. We a socio-economic development ya 7 years said the NDC ni MPP for one subesuya. Yasina nanuma info ene adesie bi ene wo mu ye demonstration ede atia aban mu mpanimfo se ensase no a eye enkranfo dia na nanuma info dia no ena wo mu afum wo mu fom no bankum nimfa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency the Vice President, ena mampeni na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President. Yesi womu baby aga na ye ka akogina no a aya na political scientist ni economist ni bibeye ena ka no obi loan eni yentu ya na accumulate wose aya recklessness aban no suban bone ya woda no adie ena de ka no akogina 742 enti womu aya no womu be justify edibia support to aban no sankofo no mu nyai no mu kantra aban ne se ayen recklessness na de yakogina sa ada traditional leaders and wo mu kachira interior minister ni Greater Accra regional minister se sa kransi bia epese a celebrate asafutu fiame festival no one say na one stop here. The custodian the Democrat adenim ha ofie eye ofie work na sa ofie work no yesi eye historic ewo yabakosemu na ofie work no ewurade ya adomu a abrantia samia uku eye 3rd August en wo beye sa gangantoa work no ye frɛ ofie mega work na samia uku ofie mega work no ebasa asie free manfe exactly 5 a.m. no mu de akwa wie wo mampon nti monhyɛ no nso memenda ebe yɛkɔ ofie work na ofie work no yɛhyɛ aseɛ de afiri manfe bepɔ no so ne yɛnantea de akɔ mampɔn ne nyinaa yɛ manfe mampɔn ɛhɔ ɛne yɛkorɔ na etitiriwa a ɛbɛbie ɛyɛ His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia Oba Kennedy Akumpra Japan Oba Justin Kodia Frimpong Oba. Hey bra, how are you? Sao hoye Henry Nanabuati Nanabi Oba Eric Nanaji my prempe ba Kwabene J Japan so ba Nana Kwamian so ba Antonia Bayifa Kabo ono so eba nti we dey imagine se nipa ekobie na nya se bia ye kɔ kakao ye besa ma anyomtofo aba beto nwom na performance ya hodo a ebekɔ so wɔ political rally no ase no imagine guru beto nwom nkwada mummu ade mo nkwada mummu ade guru beto nwom edem anya aibe Adam my paddy like come it don't be then say me dog gam and then the dog gam it don't be then say me like come my paddy like come it don't be then say me dog gam and then everything that they pay I got the over again my paddy like come it don't be then say me dog gam and then the dog gam it don't be then say me like cam. Papa di like cam. It don't be then say me dog gam. In the dog gam. It don't be then say me like cam. Everybody anything I dey pray. Over again. And na prayer so beba and Janina. And the dusty or non so baby. Afe baby jet asamwejan oba okurabo tese ofie ebeye de papa na ayifo nso beba loyal ladies bebre jai na bebre nso abejani bebre abejani into loyal ladies nso ombeba omugubas mumma komumpo na be serve nsuo nti eye ofie same euku yeko na adwa safo na wo kwese ICC bill na Ghana ye constitution no wo se yenya careful said ye bibia ba ne yagye no awa tu yen sadant na sense asem kuro no mu eno an se yatem da ase abre wa pe ne ya me yakura so yenya careful ewo saa ensensem no ho SDA ni betumi ato aba na ase wontumi nto aba no demokrate ebisa ho asem ewo hase na dia mede ato aso eye demokrate a ye friend say the Herald na Herald enim ha Larry Dogbe en wa tre dia be wose Captain Koda ena nipa mienu bi ya drag wonum de wom court contempt ya eya atu wom no anya contempt ketwa wom tese asase bi hu manso kye ena enam so e de Captain Koda ya drag no a ye de ne court we Youth Employment Agency wom a support to Ghana Education Service wom de enipa baako 100,000 and wom de akoma Ghana Education Services ya tete sa nipa munye na momfa wom enka modwumadi a mudie no ho wose tension bi a ebobɔ ba pa ewo Chief of Defence Staff na Army Commander entem wom sɛ sika bi ene accommodation bi mentime nwase bi asi wo sampanimfo yi ntem a enya mentime nwase ketwa Attorney General wono ena yase ya born knockout it says some time ago no a azuma boja fanek ya ma nanim sei no sa wo sha na Jefenek de na te abedia azuma bo no papa sa aboturo ni bi na de boka tete se ya bo attorney general watra se mampeni na ado danko akufu ado ne ma ya no ana wo ba konso boyfriend na wone na wo ne baby daddy ana wo maka bom esi a wo ya ganja farmers wo mu edo wifu wo mu do wifu at say some time ago ni ya kai book bi ananse ni anenne ekodo ebrofuo anenne kokatra ananse say yenkodo ebrofuo en wase a ebrofuo no menya nkamedo nso ena de me ho mfame ena anenne sakata ananse say ene ho mfa wo a fa wo soso wo sekan ena wa so no ma me na me nkodo wase wo mu nyina nso yare enti emma ba we ena ba ko baby daddy ena wo ma dane ganja pharmacy the herald democrat de aba na republic yenim ha Dr. Kesa to force him to Japa ejawo mu eji na fight back wase obeya people want na ho na sa asem we nkwasa akwa Ghana Bar Association womo se womo disagree choices of words bi a aya mpenimfo bi aka yasi Eastern region apa menya krobo Brian Champon and yasi wo lead charge ewo activation hit apa menya krobo but Brian Champon yasi he's in control. Free Senior High School, His Excellency the President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, ni brainchild into a new obi temper Fatima Abubakar and Okatra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Liberia IGP, hey, Papa he will bet me at Tamias and Kotokum. One na Owahe, Liberia IGP no praise, Dampare was so I had you. Afe judicial backing was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Wobo appeal court to Abaso. Umed the assam no amanaya fe pa say court to say ni yesusa wo Ghana ha na nya court to a de bia wo moto hwa fa akon na daily satellite democrat ananim ha judges no a nanka ye kwa cover to mu de ase wo nko supreme court no eno na wo mu koye no sa kasa wo mu ka no okukuam no anya no an kopie wo intimentime ho ase bai o mienu nyina obi ante ase court of appeal ato force in Japan ye ja wonum yes
okay
o mu enko
para me afa messages ni bi afa entwam okay answer na no yabeko aha honorable Frank Anodompre ewo ahoma ne so nsawom adowagire mrahye bedwane majority chief whip honorable Machion
yeah me so
na anopen what to say
yeah media chat me so
nyankopon adomboko it does say atonka parliament tomorrow says oh
yeah me adom yeah sorry so
oh okay enti says o mbaba da ben
Senate die we nim die baba
okay honorable says be my own
me say we rose Senate die
oh okay it's not just time in the one to brand so number by bobo mahumam
perfect
all right na enra veteran of judges no e de na ko mu asent mi amaso
me ma chi bi me ni bema ani etie for me gidi ese sasem we mo reported ebe nya ho the fire by any church mu we the vice chair of the committee Raya APJ at the Betuja. Maintain me one CB ne PJ and H. Penny Focotna say a scene Nipuma and a baby I am as a committee and then yɛn nyinaa adwene nso kɔɔ bɛnkurom nti mi ho ase apagya mu no sɛdeɛ etu akɔtwere baabi atwerɛ ama yɛaka ma asɛm no wie pɛyɛ sɛ nyame yɛ adom na ɔde yɛn nkyɛn a I think 13th of if I say near
13th August.
Yes. And then we are calm and see. Didn't know me as though minority force were my yes, so omuni BBS ya nominees, no. Yajiatum. I mean, the GDS American none of so far, meetings, they are in almost omuni BBS yomu. Inti yɛnyinaa kama adwene akɔ bankum sɛ 13th of August yɛbɛvɛte two very important nominees a mampanin yɛgyina ne tumi so ɛne the powers by the constitution ama na wabɔ mu din no na yɛtumi ayɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ nti wobu sɛ mu a kakra bɛtumi akyerɛ mu no ɛhaw biara nni hɔ on the 13th sɛ yesu amba ne yɛte nkɔm a yɛsɛ yɛyɛ as an arm of government biara no yɛbɛyɛ.
Okay, but honorable, work on not or how be any but it be another processes no BB at each man na.
And I'm the kind control no say no question is saying tia sia adwuma. Na afani afa na adwen yanko benkrum enti say the adwen akọ benkrum. Aso ma no go to Americans say the adwen akọ benkrum no. First no na adwen yanko benkrum. Say the yeah, if see the BBI, you're okay.
Okay, all right. But so far, watch period mobedi ye nim time mobeba de adwuma edam wanimu ansana we be say yakọ say yakọ to aba mo so ye kan abatu esim konso ye mo various constituencies. How are you managing it? Say so far, say na no make.
Oh, you must say you might a woman and said you know. You manage the be as long as you say your friend. And every member of parliament here said you're managing the time. There were time I had those Busia. There were mray so quite your consistency, Juma. There were mray so quite ye Nina ye Juma no one share. In Tiano dear, Yoguso Yame Etiasi won't come Yoguso and Casacra.
All right. Men say what that bebre because for you say tia menan so. But now can make a quick comment if enra court ruling and I'm saying nipa near parliamentarian tea and the BBC say e bia beto dwano monso dom dodo no no enkomodie ne ko say wo.
Me catch producers as them way I think what e ama ntiasia ye adwuma ye nyina obia said your person can adwi and right ba no dani so kasa wo nti
okay. Mate, medanse, maminyao.
Yo.
Nyamishra pa. Yene eye majority chief whip, eye Honorable Frank Anodompre, and a yene no edi enkomwe.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Mame fa messages in me fa ento so ma wo chomre na abo eye 8:51 na yenhwe ama vote mi sende no amabi so ba okwamra videos awodo mi enu bi aba ha em say eje me de ma wo when say Richard of the Frama someone say bitterness doesn't pay. Honorable Godfrey Dame was too bitter. He has so much hatred for Honorable Atofolson. Wants to see Honorable Atofolson in jail. Honorable Dame not only lost the ambulance case, he was also disgraced, humiliated, and has lost his reputation. Going around on radio and television station explaining his case is not helping him. Richard Amasama. Lamtekin Rashid Osemak Jerry. If this setting free of Keselato Folson and Richard Jakpa, such as stinky corruption-laden ambulance procurement deal was in elsewhere, it would have resulted in spontaneous violence, civil unrest, by Gen Zs. But we have partisan political bigots of NDC jubilating about the fact that Ghana has lost 2.5 million euros and duplicitously showering praises on judges who sat on the case. These people are basket of deplorables. Lamtekin Rashid. It does. Mesha Kasante Amasama said, thank God the appeals court has thrown out political persecution against Honorable Ato Folson because it was clear from day one that there was no merit in the case, but the government decided to jail him for political reasons. Godfred Odame should bow down his head in shame. Abayin Timin Jelu Biao, a competent court of jurisdiction. Thank you. When Jakpa was acquitted and discharged. Dr. Ato Folson and Jakpa was acquitted and discharged yesterday by the appeals court, and the AG said he will appeal against the ruling. My question is, what interest does the AG have against Dr. Ato Folson? Does he have personal issues with him? He just lost another case where they awarded $95,000 against the state as judgment debt. It's $95 million. Why wouldn't he fight for that? Isn't it true that majority of the cases that he usually do won at the court and is based on the judges that he knows and influence them by promoting them? Also, waka waje. Erikus Dada Odoko. King David Adifrikaso ultimate. I say clearing agents Danado and Baumia want to jail innocent Honorable Ato Folson. Ghana is sick. Let's vote for JM and NDC to reset Ghana. Ochia Phyllis na Koyo. We say good morning, McJerry. A child who will die doesn't matter. He is in the pocket of a pop or a specialist doctor. It simply means no amount of propaganda, fake promises, mischief, or long interview from any agenda-setting quarters can save MPP because Ghanaians are suffering more than before. Jerry P. Edifree Abufu. Well, Sir McJerry, yesterday was a very sad day in my life. As to why Ato Folson stole such a gargantuan empire, stole any frame, court no judgment in what kind. Ubika so be a BB. So, SK Mahamadum so I'm truncating this message. When him politically, issues bar. Our partisan politics near the room. Nana, intimate issues nasio. It is some of us in the yard dear cry, chilibukrana, near the partisan politics near say, baby judgment and abeto. What kind? Yes, you be a GBB na. Thank you. Comments at Domi Pele 2. Also, all eligible voters who have not registered. I urge them to go and take this opportunity to ensure that they are being registered and vote boom boom for Dr. Baumia for better Ghana. Osiochia lawyer Michael Quay Jr. Attorney General to appeal Ato Folson's acquitted case by Court of Appeal is just tactics. He will not go to anywhere because what he has done has disgraced his office as an Attorney General. If I were to be Attorney General by now, I would have resigned immediately. Abladi. Efiakuma Zango. Where's the fellow Ghana? Let's vote massive for John and Jane to come and reset Ghana and bring back hope. Bring back hope for us. And greeting to Honorable Agnes Naumumu, Pro MP. Ticket for Spintex. Where's the salam alaikum? This government have shared state properties, including even cemetery. East Science Homes on Gomuseben or Magote. Where's a good morning, my honorable member of NITA for Mark Jerry. Greeting to my classmate, Governor Mafu. Mr. Jerry, please tell my classmates to stop what he's doing. At least we Ghanaians know what MPP government have done. When it comes to the energy, this government has done the best. We, Anake from Poiki anointing hand from Mikunka. Where's Mark Jerry, please, do you understand law than the whole Attorney General and advising him to stay away from not to go to the Supreme Court for appeal. Master, be on your journalism work and leave Attorney General to do his work. Or don't you know that it's political case and political cases goes beyond the appeal court? So Attorney General should proceed to Supreme Court for appeal and he will win the case. Now, wo nipa wo see your fro kwakwata wo so unimumra no. Do you know the law? I don't know. Ebia now you're a lawyer, me name. But I shared my opinion. And I also you are sharing same. Thank you. KK Difficult also Ghanaians are not in Ghanaians don't have short memories, or we are not in a short memory mode again. So JDM should stop wasting his time and resources because Ghanaians will never vote for him and his NDC party. Kudos to Honorable Mavis Harkumson. KK from Kaswa. Ambulance case, Ghana has lost the money. Big C wanted to offer, or they wanted to refund 33 also. Then okay, for some Americans also looking at where the Ghanaian economy is heading to, and Dr. Baumia is the head of the economic management team. Not saying anything about it, but promising Ghanaians to vote for him clearly shows he knows solutions. He has no solutions to what we are facing today. A vote for Dr. Baumia will be a worse of what we are seeing today. We know. Americans. Amisco Spelele is undoubtedly the aquaculture for food and jobs initiative being launched by President Anado and Honorable Mavis Harkumson signifies a bold step towards a brighter future for Ghanaian youth and women. Amisco Spelele, Kaswa Republic. J. John Malene Wayosi said if court ruling goes in favor of NDC, the judges are good, but if it doesn't favor them, then they will be calling them all sorts of names. We will always expose them with their lies, and this is never again. Also, just some year incoming MP. We say all the newspapers exactly daily graphic rallies behind MPP and his Baumia. The AG who proposed to appeal to the case, and all the newspapers were only interested in the appeal and not the freed Honorable Atofose. Okay. Phobia Rasta said, good morning, MJ. God Almighty, we thank you once again for this victory. It is well, and it will continue to the election day. NDC JDM are winning power again. Well, so no matter how Dr. Baumia tried to change his career to digitalization, so the fundamentals, which is the exchange rate, will expose Dr. Baumia. After all, digitalization does not bring down the city and commodity prices down. It is the 24-hour economic policy which can do that. Mass production due to the long hours of work. And therefore, Ghanaians, JDM 24-hour economy is the best solution. Alai Baba or the Free Madina. Young Sanki, they say sometimes I wonder what ex-President Mahama and his NDC people take Ghanaians for take Ghanaians for. How can we hand over power to them and come to create loot and share our hard-earned taxpayers' money for themselves? Ghanaians have seen the difference between the MPP and the NDC and have come to the conclusion to break the age with the MPP government because of the good works of the President Akufo-Addo-led government. We all know how ex-President Mahama has managed our economy and sent Ghana to IMF bailout with their harsh conditionalities. One city council say good morning, keep up the good work. Ghanaians are waiting the man John Dramani Mahama, the visionary leader, nation builder, the generational thinker. Because he is the one who has all the attributes to lead this nation to the promised land and help us build the Ghana that we want. Also, Louisa Kwache, intelligent communicator. I was scandalous when Richard Jakpa said AG wanted to coerce him to speak on a certain way to help him jail Atofose. and the case did not strike out but continued. Thank God that he has spoken for Ghana. Odeneho Deborah. Well, say good morning, Mark Jerry. My name is Ebenezer. I don't know why this local champion AG Dame wants to win every case before a judge. Just a small lawsuit, he doesn't want to accept it. He better stop the disgrace of himself because you can't win every case. He should also know that not all judges can be influenced or intimidated. So Charlie Makuru. But you know what? A judge for no. Nobody can influence them. Nobody can intimidate them. Ebiana mo amokasa no, I pardon you because munnim said your mujumati. Man will say enra ora to force in case no. Ruling about beto abonten. Ruling way accord to the international space. Now, wo judge and also to us say you've been influenced, you've been intimidated. Now, betrol ruling ben. And I said, well, Muambokas, and I pardon you for that because you are not close to the way our judges from your Majuma. And it's be a moon name. So I mean for so much. So for my midi free a year domain or say NDC campaign launching at Temale only insulting and attacking. Why? Because Dr. Baumia is changing the system in the northern region. Let's support Dr. Baumia and MPP government and kick NDC out of the game. And finally, you have nothing good to offer. Period. Michael Kwe Jr. Such young. Alasa says Eddie Frizenu Central. I said Attorney General Godfrey Adami should let sleeping dogs lie. Since the appeal court has decided on the matter, any further attempt to appeal the case will confirm that he, the Attorney General Godfrey Adami, has personal hatred for Ato Folsom. We say the lowest any democracy can go is to see the highest office of Attorney General manipulating back to incriminate citizens. Even the Baumia government has an atom of credibility left, the president must sack Godfrey Dame with immediate effect. If not, someone should advise Godfrey Dame to take God out of his name, except the Dame. Hey, breakers are crime aristocrats. And now, Odiaba. Where say you people can sit there in your comfort zone and spew lies and propaganda. The good people of Ghana have already made up their minds and voted massively for Dr. Baumia Napo and MPP to break the aid and protect the free SHS. And remember that the workday ground and election are won at the police station. Dr. Baumia is the next president of Ghana. Sammy Watchers of my case. And now the buyer. We say I'm Gershon Afeti, East Legon. Shameful Godfrey Dame is crying like a baby after losing the case. He can go to the international court and will lose it again. This kind of hatred must stop. I'm Kashmore from AJ Kojo. Also, good morning, Magere and Kwabena. After an embarrassing defeat at the appeals court, in the ambulance trial, Godfrey Dame won't concede defeat, but rather throw his supposed weight about waxing a poetic in a full offensive against the judges who humbled him. AG, who's supposed to be a leader of the bar, descended into the arena, invoking vituperations and labeling the court. Okay, but that's it. Bro, for no dear. The actual bro, Krakawa. Where's the Magdara? I think with their level of education, they are trying to tell God, God, men and women are to be the same. But I want to tell them that they can't change anything in God's creation. God bless you, Peter Mensa, or the free Ashaman. Where's the Jerry? My name is J.K. OSEI. Tell Kaminama that I'm praying for his wife to have more money than him. And you see a woman's character. Where's the Jerry? Greetings to the incoming president, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, incoming parliamentary candidate, Wejagba, Jerry Ahmed Oliver Andor. Okay, Emmanuel Martin Radio also bring point from Kauta for said the law and the courts have spoken. The decision is highly respected on the Ato Forsen and Jakpa ambulance scandal case. What we know is that the petition to the highest court by Godfrey Dame is very necessary, and we are solidly behind Godfrey Dame. The law should be tested at every limit to be sure Ghanaians are okay. We are all here, and we then see the aftermath after the Supreme Court. Michael Redu Obrimpon Pawutafo. Ano poku minta. Pawutafo hene nana mechiawo. No matter how build, they'll say there is no way a man can be a woman, whilst a woman can be a man. Because even in the Bible, which majority of we Ghanaians believe in, it has stated it clear that the man is the head. So therefore, there can never be a gender equality in any way because we have different features. Just iota of our features goes in tandem. The affirmative action. Kwakubu patriotic voice Bichim. I say the MPP government is the only government that think about the future and welfare of Ghanaians. Now Nana Ado. Baumia government, Nana Baumia government give every constituency equipment for road construction. Every good term deserves another, so we should all support the MPP government to break the A. Erica Goodboy. Mukaila Jonah said the gods of Ashanti and northern regions will speak for Dr. Baumia and Apo. Ghana needs a new direction, not that same day old story. That is why we are all calling on all and sundry to ignore Muhammad and support the new energy. That's Dr. Baumia and Apo, so that the story of this dear nation of our be told them Muhammad is inconsistent in his decision. Okay, Mukala Jonas. Yeah, that's it. Where's the McJerry? In fact, there's somebody who's going to win the gold award. It should be the man that you played his voice. If radio station are to play his voice every time, I think those people who create trouble before, during, and after elections will misbehave. Ato, but if we win it back. What for New plan stations, according to NDC party, now Supreme Court judges are saying God is watching them and greeting to lawyer Michael Aaron Okoye Jr. to make Kwabena PC. We said Dr. Baumia coming president will say the two appeals court judges ruling in favor of Honorable Ato Forsen Tejakpa in the unfit for purpose ambulance by former NDC Minister for Health and without any parliamentary approval, which was causing financial loss to the state. It was unfair with the NDC minority MPs jubilating over. It shows they support corruption, but it's good that Attorney General has assured Ghanaians that he will promptly make an appeal to Supreme Court. Hope you came with that. Musa Abatu herself from day one, I have the strong feelings that Honorable Ato Forsen is being persecuted. The Court of Appeal decision to acquit and discharge him is a clear indication that Godfrey Dame not fit to be in office. His relentless agenda to jail Ato Forsen at all costs has backfired spectacularly. Instead of Attorney General to go after the real criminals, which Auditor General's report exposed, he is on wild goose chase. Godfrey Dame must be sad. Master Ray said once again, the visionary president in Anad or Nana Baumia have done it again for launching aquaculture for food and jobs, and that will create more jobs for the youth and good people of Ghana. This initiative is led by the hardworking Minister Honorable Mavis Sawakumse. So Ghanaians, let's vote for Dr. and Dr. Master Ray. Well, say good morning, McJerry. The world is now telling God that he made mistake in how you positioned most of his creation. In 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8 and 9, read, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man." This is the word of God. How can they be equal? As I'm part of kind of where's the McJerry? Good morning. I wonder why the NDC continued to question what the MPP had done in the past 7 years with the massive road infrastructure across the country, police and military residents, schools, hospitals, judicial residents, dams for irrigation, factory digitalization program, James Opon irrigation. Irrigation, that's what. Oh, UK, James Opon, UK. As a matter of our dream. Well, it's a good one about Jerry. The real criminals are there, but they are sending the innocent ones to court because they belong to the opposition. Time for everything. Francis Akpalu is Legon. Another free by. Well, it's the appeals court judgment about the ambulance case has shown the hypocrisy of the Who NDC fraternity. They are celebrating because of the acquittal of Ato Folsen and co. They should do same, or they should do the same thing if tomorrow it's overturned. The AG should not be discouraged. He should immediately seek for redress, as he promised. Obama Edifri Pawu Afo. A chapa Kaguchi Atonsu. Honorable Kessel Ato Folsen has been acquitted and discharged by the appeals court. Now, former President Mahama and his NDC are calling it fair justice. But my concern is that in the near future, when it turns down their favor, they shouldn't be disappointed or making too much noise to the whole world. Also, Dr. Mahmoud. Blueprint, a second educator, and Richard Jakpa. An honorable minority leader, Dr. Ato Folsen, cannot extricate themselves from the corruption. I'm optimistic that the AG proceeding to the Supreme Court to set aside the Court of Appeals ruling is a sigh of relief for the taxpayer. Blueprint, a second educator. Men Samadida free Bechum Toronto. Also, my regard to Honorable Charles Akwesi Asiedu, incoming MP for Tano South Constituency. We thank God Honorable Ato Folsen has been acquitted and discharged. Godfrey Dame has failed woefully, and his civil plans have been exposed by lawyer Edije Tamaklo, Richard Jakpa, and the judge. Mensamade. Mensamade said, "Oh, yeah, some more. Okay, higher needs 100.9. As a battery so for yeah.
Kwame, me ya umwao. Me ba penyi no kane no ni made pa. Na so nan se boa no obon. Me dwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple gra. Fa no ko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bona me ka asma chwas me fa ne ko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wono mo a. Wo de sua enko yie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie anima na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fa no bra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Nenye yihwemu mfa ne no ohobia entam se wewe ne asia no ama no
ayampa o na sekro ne yade no eba emonka ye wadwe o se bibia ye fine wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei na sekro masate se wono momoja broso ne esiche yade no aya na momani yade pa
sapepepe onipa bia kra no afimu one kra check up awani ho kra no enyem prenu White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic se fa wono wabusu anyina Ebra, ni enye hwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho. Ohobia no, ye behwe ni asia no e de amamo. Ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwehmu no. Ye dwuma efo nso de. Wani wote, enti ba, ye beje o fel so. White Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon. Ye be MTN office kese no. Free was 024 225 1983 and 024 045 2992.
White Stone Dental and Eye Care.
When ni ano kania.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow.
water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ghana, Muntie. Number Sanyaso. At the work of German women as the difference for Sunshine and will be 100.9 FM. Mama Sanyash and the Waffle, a woman as the difference for Sunshine and will be 100.9 FM.
Every fana crowd. Happy birthday to Millie One. 1,000 milli. Asa, and where's a mouth for the I describe one a year so? Way from Grandpa. Also, my happy birthday. God richly bless you. We your sweet sister Bakope. We your the boss's wife. Indefatigable Millie. Hey Charlie. Grandpa. Okay, Auntie Millie. We do what we done there. Grandpa so my happy birthday. One child baby so okay the location naka. All right. As about us for March.
Yeah, Jerry say.
Nyame adome ho ye na so e.
Opoko. Na botom kwa.
Ah botom na aka ho.
Evian day we are on about pay. So no e wa ban so.
Ada.
Na opese wo de me ho fe wa na asa we say.
We went to
no boy you pay.
When they have you. Me na you pay kasa for years. Na nka se na do no. O manu na me to be calling chair.
E bia fi na me nhyira ban fo na beto.
Okay. And the means say
member say
me bompire akabusu me enum no ma ko me bompire ma me nua ife.
So benya post.
O benya
post. Yeah, go baby.
Only 3 months cry.
Yeah, we need 2024.
Na cathedral by office betina. We go. Cathedral di we ko. One me na no. Cathedral di MPP be ko. E di omo ko.
That is where they say you are to we.
About the omo position.
Oh, omo ko.
Abawe ya to
cathedral ni sky train. Edi omu ko.
Ya to abaye.
Ebinu be free sky train no mu ko. Na be use ya see omu cathedral
drip system na eba.
Omu ko.
The drip system na eba. District road improvement project. And Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, and the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ye buye district roads improvement project. Now, Jerry will say, ye be ya kwan bebre. See ya in the history. See ka say abaya waba lori akwan ewo Ghana Hawaii pa make say MPP na ye di kan aye na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo abring. Now so most of our roads no aye gravel roads. Yeka gravel road a kwan ayen kan so quotas ana Ghana enim e be nya bitumen surface enye pavement concrete pavement na enye asphalt pavement a there's a gravel road. Na gravel road no twa so said den na nsuto ba ko ebien pe na kwan no asai nti MPP aban ya na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo da no yi e de hye bi aba a hye na ne se ye back ya kra machines over 1,000 machines ababedu Ghana ha ye akwa various districts regions na do so as many we say the edu regions na if you are chana from the na what you go na the dada nti ye na una say Greater Accra no ewo Black Star Square kwa bebu ano
Napco ya kayo Napco
nemo no never ever say ko regions ne de ekwa de daw because a year friend no jasu yeah twen anim ya
na because sad way echo sway this is not the first time ABS
but when you been chiremu na bobo na utie me na me chiremu jobo say me asini different from this one
me make cardia as yes me dem say when the difference a woman say when the grade akọ a good and tipa track a sign wo my friends say they are
backhoe or the backhoe you on roller
and a compact roller and no difference but many the American say sanu me o ma pa even that I go for sabe onu ko je da ko omo elanche wo mu the grade den wo mu distribute na beye and the anchor district ni nyina at a call some of the districts even where NDC administration Professor Mills time and so one would distribute call some of the districts but say grade and away
hinting because we talk about now see me yeah when you am fa graders no equipment no go district one nya on sa there be your trip national center and there were regional centers yeah the can apeke nipa 2 constituencies ni bo ha 3 out of 275 constituencies no edoma kwa China ko treni won and I was so ba be treni nipa won ba be adwuma no ye be involve na normal hemfo any assembly members deeply involved at the DC centers yani regional if it's a military construction company or military never then engineers
one more
kwan no yan one I deeply involved in this one so what about at the centers I ensure discipline now fe you be make sure that ba kwa ya M1 say ochina eso operator be operating machine we operator ba ko be transfer on hwe say oye kura wo machine ma no wahura transfer sa na mani nyina anti machine bia no ye ni 3 operators ye train one no know how to use the machines machines no say with 2 years warranty that 2 years warranty period no the supplier of the machine and also workshop centers or the best services machines with the service vans into we no different cry ya ba zone countries into about 4 or 6 zones near zonal monitors monitoring officers we be call around monitor say machines no obi emfa machine nko twa job wo baabi onko ja machines ni ensie abontin baabi ye wo officer be say anse never start machine no kura anopa no operator be say oil wo mu hydraulics wo mu fuel wo mu twa machines ni bitumi ko si assembly bi na sika de beto fuel kura de agu machine makoye adwuma no na ayedin aninti abanga ya nhehye ya wo baki adequate provision for money for fuel and lubricants ekwakoye adwuma nti eyi no de enye say ya auto machines and the Kwakugu assembly what near Jawan sa. There's a team, there's a whole organization about Ministry of Roads and Highways. One more decentralize one federal roads and urban roads at the various assemblies in the down. It is our engineers now. Assemblies one na wababe buane share na engineering technical know-how. To me akwana akwako bua na to me ahwe na machines ye to me ayadwuma.
All right.
And I feel one says here na ye shape kwanga. What me shape na gravel no asan so. And it in the tipper trucks and a payloaders aka ho. Adwuma ba ba ne say tipper trucks kwa fa anwen abegu so na moto grade yi a level no. O level no wi a na yenya rollers ano so ebe fa so na etumi aboa water tankers a ema tutu dust enku nipa bebre na yetumi awota tambia nti eyi de ye lanche ne na na kufa do be lanche no lanche wi a we nyina ebe hu say eyi different sing abetwa buko nyina
a good initiative because yakwa na enye na mom ana your maintenance plan na mass and normal we
Jerry me je di say sa adwumadi to me koso be boso ma bi sanko esiantema me nye ni so bi be sori akase mi mfichiri nkwan ene na wudi siku na wo ho no ye me chew ne enti a wan kire yen sa kwan no na ya anya hu adwuma ana ye mu bi no yin our background ye hu ebe shimpa ye hu be shimpa he say we dey very successful some now work
as a
that is the game changer yes drip is the game changer
manikasa
di kan adanyankopɔ ase
yes
say saniama abedru Ghana enye we na di kan wankasa wo kai wo kire se wo ye Ghana ni pa o mampanyi kufo ne atam stance atam na me assembly mind omudi bi baaye but how e wo hu ne se nipa obetwa afidie no nenim de efa afidie no se afidie no utwa seye a seye sisa se oil no be wo ho se fita for be wo ho enu ni number 1 point number 2 ye pese anami Daniel Kwesi Ashama me pese ye hu sika dodo a se ye the dasta kra efa sa contract ho a ye se ye hu sa sika no e je se jere hwe krata we wo hu da bia mi bisa se nanado di sika ye din a saa niama na ye pese hu se ne busi a waboni o ndi machine we ni nyina sika no say 100 billion na ya tiafrim se wa hu na ochina no me ba so 622 billion but 100 billion no confidential. We want the cost so that we know what is happening. Asama esa ehia pa ni say training of the youth on bekita sanfidie.
Yeah.
Omuma yehu. Me my example bi me ni honorable pen every day this is so. On TVET ayekai. Say we can enroll some of this program heavy duty equipment TVET school. Derutimasi.
Yeah.
Heavy duty equipment TVET school. Na him say nkoda mo ho ni nyina no all that they know. He says how I can deal with the what? Compact roller, grader, dumper, weni nyina no na ya ho. Say na ensan koye ti say ambulance dey e ba ye. Deruti ni every ambulance akachi eba. Say spare parts kura ni bo chen car foforo. Na nado abai very wonderful government. Spare parts ni bo ache. Why is it so? Ejesa ade no kura no mu kotoba no mu di beji fan fair keke. But you didn't plan for the maintenance and of the vehicles. Ebinu kwa kasa insurance kura nda ho. But my kamusi card inti mu fa ho no chinechina ya ade no na say yesre o mampanyi ku for time.
Emergency vehicles na insurance wo.
Mi see obinu mu eka magaze mi na maka. Ambulance no. Ambulance
na insurance wo.
Mi see obinu mu ka say ni nimo mami issue this disclaimer. Say insurance plan account say ebia amoma period say oh within this period no say ya ye na ebe CC 4 years down the lane And now how many years now? Catch me. Now ambulance
What's all come
Bebre. So we don't want to repeat those type of contracts. It is MPP before your muhu say. Omu for muhu kan wura. Omu fa muhu ka teche. Ni omu yes MPP government enye MPP for ni nyina. E just say obinumu de omu ye galamse nti omu de omu ka teche. Na one omu ti office omu sign contract no. Omu chobo nkwa osane ade no wi a waji ni chobo a say nyo enfam. Ni atwa to ni say in them before catch say omu di machines be breba say afa be say kwan one was before twantro omu so my 10,000 road 10,000 kilometers of road no
asa Ghana kwan ne enye wie yo
minia 10,000 kro omu say the kafra omu bua Jerry sendel person who the kilometers of roads are every president did no. Do you know what you do? You go to parliament and take the budget statements. And your road ministry, I guess honorable Mokwata koye buka kraka e di portos ni nyina season so waye kwan. One say it is a say no share from 1992 ebanu nipa wadi kan in terms of road construction any rollings followed by Atamus and Mahama followed by Mampenyi Kufo. Na do aye kakra no ni dia ye 6,000. Ba on be twa ntro akere say 10,000. And then no musa akoto machine say yes akoye enti yes akoye kwan o maye dada na say. O man kasa ye kwan.
Adom se wo maye kwan ni nyina. And there say nye ni nyina nwe.
Mesi
na ya kra bi a gravel road
ba oni bibi mami da papa
you don't understand how the system works.
Jerry papa bi wo ho a first car ejuma papa iye from Peki the call have asphalt Eastern Corridor Road no ma hu se na anu omombo na baso wo pepem mi ankasa mi NDC ni o ba de nu yi aka mi ankasa so mi bo first car ejumayefo eni opinyin ankasa baso e che se ekwan wo ye no emra contractors ni nyina tia koda wo Ghana omu ni sika ye ejuma no first car ye kasa ekra no no ogusu etwa asphalt ba MPP for kasa na ye kasa ye kwan misra wa free Accra motorway roundabout edi ko ho on about 225 kilometers into 10,000 Americano but obi adia osaye inti medamase nyehia mia
na wabo abai no so de adwuma first guy so nya na wabo na ba
on about pages agere mpesa nyehia mia eni sika mudi aye because no near every ambulance akachi ba no na ye hu pa ye di sika betumi ato over double the amount of what cars no edi ato half 2307 nanka eto ambulance be 600 sika o magie o ansana yesadi maintenance de be piso mawe enye ye adisua as Ghanaians enye time bia na ebe tu sika go sa na Ghana de nyina ye ban ayo pay ka ho mesu mi ka ho na do ankasa odi ye sika susu o ka ho nti mesre Mecha His Excellency John Mahamani Prof Nana Jeno Pokwajiwa. Media mo bia onyankopon ka mo na mo busu na mo ye adwuma. Na ochiam ya owo Central Region no ndra okasa ye no mecha onu okasa bi osisa bibi ni ewi asanka ye Roman fo no ewi aketekete no nka ye sikendre. Now Esa we de Masra Junso agumi osisa bibi ni ewi ase a nka ye Roman fo me ye Catholico ye kwa soro ewi aketekete a 12 no kra na ye so kendre no na kire se bibi we ase nti me chia obia me da wase
also me that say now honorable I pay back to you and rather cause so appeals call a big story on the table.
Well minimum de no currently I'm highly disappointed in the judgment by no it sounds case no yes it is true say case our try court now we say try court am ruling say defendant no emi open defense. Now we open defense. The trial is going on. Now appeal court judge to make us say defense no cry we open that we defend the one jai. Na we dibim. Na kwani atwetwe aso kakra. o mu say mmara na ma ho kwan sa ade na so da bia me can say what the mmara na ya adwuma you do that with common sense. That is why I can say yeah mmara parliament na ya ma bia 20 to 25 penalty units. That's a judge na gasa to me use no common sense because no tie gwam na ohun send a case no cost because we the and maximum sentence 25 now so mema 20 because ono tie gwam say we dey say chinchin out 25 they just say watch chere judge and say gu na echi we am opportunity to use his common sense and his discretion nti no me momo de no kware ni osanka judges ni hu say oh nipa no or the case ba appeal court because trial court na ka chiri so own open defense and or the aba appeal court to say there be appeal court me je say kwan trial court na kan me defense no appeal court ma judgment ma nipa no abue ni defense e ma trial case no ekoso e trial court just to come out to say afi trial court no kura nyai ni oye no na oni kwan sanka o ma ni open ni defense well eyemra won na watemra na say but sania MP politician MP ko ebibi na wanye ni ya yeka sana at executive level no so obi ebibi na wanye ni ya wakan the turn out of government no so what my judgment bi na judgment no yen so ya ye amanfo no so ye fo say yen adwene mu no niam bi ankoye no so yen so ho kwan say yeka nti mi momo de judgment no I'm highly disappointed me je say enwo san ka yakọ ne say once I ka try court na start the day na san ka wo makwan na try court ni wie na adwuma o wie na so de ba appeal court na mo for say judgment na ankoye a na ya ka ne sa nti attorney general osi okọ supreme court nti me mpese me ka ho asem bebre na yenyaw supreme court no na supreme court no enye na adwuma na yenhwe say edan ene be fi supreme court aba nti Jerry me mpese me ko ho bebre na me de ma ho den be ko the next topic no so na ye jawa ma attorney general na attorney general emwe defense amfan ko supreme court na supreme court nso yentie ni obeka san say at the trial court yenya 2-1 intenye 100% no wakase obi a ya obi a sent once one judge Eddie sent on the ruling the next say yeah the supreme court and we get a good result there because we there a bad example for Ghanaians yeah
for political reasons so who's politically because those involved one we a politician politically so who is it
some before say and I became me highly disappointed into say attorney general or supreme court so man ko it's say yanhwe ya politician bi asoro na bensika otu so de sa bomu no obedu court no benya this kind of judgment there na Ghana na ye wo how your how pa so be for say ne sa ko Ghana schema obetumi anya this kind of judgment or jumping from you who be our chachikata move from one level of the court to the other no akọ supreme court ni refer na high court no akọ appeal court ni refer na ye sa and I hear when you as amekusi nti say ya hwe ni ya ema amanfo na sebi ye dey want taxes adwuma no well politicians no they will look at it from a different angle before say you to hana mo nti I attorney general meta wa chipa fako
okay
ye hu ni be fi baba
honorable Daniel Ashama
yo openyi medical danyankopon ase na ma congratulate atu force meda appeal court so ase se omutumi ahwa asem no an se da bia according to NDC fo nko na etabo judges echi ana the court echi se mwanye se asem yi a ebeda ho no menua se omutani nukura enye yie o
na omutani ne se
enka yenjeli atufosia enye yie because this is business atufosin omofre ne boss se tekpe abeyi anu se me na me ma no to me problem be kura na atufosin wa ha inti asem no echo high court no omo se atufosin defend yourself ni say vagina adaka no na yentutu wa no wuni jakpa na yentie ne ombeka anu tutuye ba ya jakpa etumi abeka kire Ghana ni nyina ne court say attorney general to make a channel outside the court say enye onu Japan na target enye onu na target na onu no ni asembia na opese onu Japan enter neche na ye njeli atu force latest by first May na say less than 6 months to election ye ntumi njeli no na ye nkoye by election na uti sa asema yes in the high court no obia candidate nti anu there I didn't blame the high court judge say oyoba ye mami no I didn't blame her but omu di nsam ni nyina no appeal court for so eti ho etie ne ekoso and along the line no atu force ni Japa afile for no case in appeal court and omususu edi omu aso etu wa ahia etie pa ne ekoso no nso we de mu nko adenti no muzo mu nko in the world of business nkrata ye juma yes my order and I see me na my me krom and minister of health aye order and nipa also on fa ne ma no fra ma no ni brain no onu susu hwehwe krata bia me di niama no ba ubetua meka and minister of finance I issue letters of credit edika sa juma no and a bill of lading buy bill of lading so ka say nipa owa brochosi onfa niama no ma no or the niama no emani ministry of health enti ministry of health dey no that bill of lading no so ade no bedru a omu bi ade no hwe ya ne enye yie nu jere ne enye yie nu omu sa the ministry of health eno ma akotena se aye hu hihye se okay se ni eno ma jatu case close move on with the contract you move on with the contract say ambulance buy equipment medical equipment no enim intia no ma shifting no different o ma shifting no different ebedru 2016 no eno na ye free power container ni equipment no ewo habo na nado aban ba be clear niama no efrim adenti na mo mfa nko hye ambulance no equipment medical equipment essential ambulance
but then attorney general says sad no enya no kre eno ka say o say enya no kre say o mo be clear say no ama
one e clear so man clear nyame kan say ni ajapaka wo court ni say container won say container bia wo ni number ni ma a ye di niama no gumu di bagana no aban enya minister of health aban krofo akle niama no na container na sa akodru China inti niama abedru Ghana no one e yiye one e yi
one more clear the time
no meant to me one time but the containers were in before NDC left power the tail end inti equipment I was a container as I say ya track container na na sa akodru ade a be system habo no akodru China no one e yi niama o one day, because the Temahabo is under the nation's security. And don't mean countries are conform na ekoyi ade no. Na security for mo ho no mo ye de. Port security, national security for police for soldier for omo ye de. Interbetra say this is a political persecution. And nonti na haruna etumi ka kire attorney general Andra on the floor of the house say so person o sa jiwe ni guase etosumienu no. And the Kosunako Supreme Court. Now we say meanwhile and the Supreme Court because it is totally absurd. Say Attorney General, yeah, Attorney General. Aye tianeka. Ebe tumia kofre obi a wusama no court ananjo. Say on tawechi na udi Ghana uyonku Ghana ni bonisa yenchinu nkotum. Eno bi su service say jari Inti Attorney General Alfred Dami Sika Ghana shinu na hia wana Attorney Atufosi nechi etu jail nu na hia. These are the questions because Big C Foka say Setisadia mumfa mi ambulance no fa mami na mi ntua mo sika mamu Attorney General si debi ye di asem no court. And now say fe chire ko ka so person o jailing no is it not political persecution sanka ya mia make us at force ko big sify sika ye sika ye dem ma nyina no fa maye na be fa ambulance that is what I do then the nation will get value for money say ambulance no air language in the air force base or airport in the vagaries of this sun. Say in Shobegusu, and we abo, and I rusty. How many years now? And also, of course, Supreme Court. Onye ntemu nonko. Ne niguasi evete chirenu krano. Nanado krabe faswa yinu afreho. Echese watu na mobonia. Wa esese udi asem magana fa bo muhu baino. Wumom na uye kanana se. Upese ujeli obi. Se asem nu was civil court. Na se civil court se Japanu mususu kase. Either you let us continue with the contract or you pay us judgment debt. Say criminality no say ya twafrim. Inti say aba court 2. So what are we going to do right now? Now say who the contract no more say someone to aswa asembisani say adantina yentumi ahunyansa enya atoni general nkwa. Ye Ghana for nya yentumi ahunyansa ama contract wenu yentu asu ne wie no around 2017-2018. Kasu na jine musa ansa na nanado no ma be ha beto mu ka na ambulance say ni spare parts kura ni boaye di nche ka fufuro kro ben kura ni ntube say ya trimodin political persecution eto mro bi amanfo ka say oye politician say David politician is to stand in the name of the nation enti boni bi wo ho a odi a esese yen hwehwem na baby ankyere se atufo se akoyi ska wenu bi akodi. So why onu ni boss adwuma o ma no e no ye ma no na san say mu pese mu jeli nu nti. Some of us we are not too young. The quality grains trial
obi na share so beje.
Sasa na o ka kire japa Attorney General Katra Jakwa say onunu ni huson na niente odi nu shem ni say operation bu ono Attorney General na yen jeli atu force. Yes, the records are in the court and the court have accepted those records. Yes, yes of my Attorney General Beyesa.
What's this ano okay court has them now.
The court has them now because I want to someone the
record me.
Phone calls. Phone calls
Attorney General ne ka so person jeli
Japan e ko ka o court na metenye manu na afri ne Japan ka ye no e na me ka kire ne Japan ka ye no e na me ka kire ntu bisa me test to test no me nim test no ne o ka o court e na me ka kire so mo se me boa e de mo musa nko chi Japan no be ka say na me tie free na no no me yi na no. And if it is so, then it is very bad for this nation. Muma yensuanse na ebe doye ho ama ya hwe man ajapade ama na atumpon wenti na MPP for kra akoye one district one factory no omu disika de koma China ni Indian for omu ye torch na ho and omu disika koma central for omu tax waiver about $400 million. Meanwhile to tema oil refinery no ejina ho yen doye ho yempe manu yiye enunti na yetumi ja 47 forest reserve ediamo galamsey for because we don't love ourselves in shona say enyo bia na betumi atu boho enyo bia na betumi atoboto water nanka sutini a eda ye krom ni weni nyina yendo manunti yendo ye manunti ye sense anshon mu nyina edi kwaya ma ye di oma japade gina ho pro na esadi yesika yenni bienu edi koma China for some mumbesi oil refinery. These are some of the issues that should bother us as Ghanaians. Enyen bibi fonkwa adentina yendo mai adentina yenye juma yie ama yembrante ni mbabawa minim some people for to me share the what unemployment rate ebo maimu. The unemployment rate on be share no 8% no in there now 14 now mo mathematics no nye say ekosoro na ekosoro no adwuma no wo he mumbu Ghana for banks ni emu agu banks no ama manager say auto chichinga manka say chichinga to no enye adwuma but ni level wa ko school akodru wanye adwuma obotaya esansa aban bia banti no na esese de ye close bang no na onton tutu chinga no. These are some of the issues and that is why the 24-hour economy no ba besi sanya mani nyina no and more benyo banks. A benyo beba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Obeso kuya from Ranteni Baba Wasini. Now we'll go on with production. Ye dianu bebrana edibi ye didi we mi ya. Na edibi ye export. Na edibi ye industrial raw material. Na edibi ye juma. And no na ye chere se udo mine. And no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ni ba obanu eye eba srunkun a eba besisa. Niama ti say ye di $58 million. Ako tu bon ye di nyankupo di aye sika. Ama sofo ako jine wiemu with castle ka kese. Say ye be say sorry that Jessica no chicha di wienu e bon ne da ho. Na MPP be ko position there. Say ebinu be share bon mu and obinu so akọ share ba o sky train mu. No mu di akọ baby o me ko bia ya jom jojo.
Okay, me that same. I need 100.9.
I need tampa. I need tampa.
Oh no, but done la jam. Okay. Yanko Parliament, the passage of affirmative bill. Any judges now, okay, I just say one more vet, one more. Then so, and to me, I'm so by no. According to the majority, was it be everything is settled. We are done with it. Any other matter. I don't know why I pay my memory with
affirmative act.
Parliament.
If you could forward so. You better down what's na Professor Mills, the late John Mahama, former president. Nana Ado Dankwa Ekufuado. Ubia Abana Wabe Prepron sa any the whistleblowers bill, any Bakuna Kahono information. Freedom of information. Yeah, we bill.
As you see now, Lord.
Inti, the radio to say, Yetuma Buana Abba. I can implementation. You best say.
Now, honorable numbers as a why doing it. Push him. I'm running with them and now. Yeah.
Mrano can near aye the dow. And I will per se Mra Tayechi because me make sure me who. Bibi fufuru bia
and the electoral commission one also parliament
but you see they want it to be backed by law because and will be not in the office not full say you could contest elections and me and 2.5 or we change electoral commission or from against me there some ran me nyento share nyamra administrative instructions enti ye the mra tayechi dia and umpo yamra
na na fair Oma de atoso gender equity. Gender equity no.
Gender equity now. So read the ane favor man. Me ane na was.
That's what I say. Gender equity.
Bible say the woman, the wife or the woman is the weaker vessel of the man, or the main vessel. Once one person be jato. Muni pay we say we are all equal. After we are not pushing for a gender equity bill. Before say yenyen to mama won. Na waya yenu me aye yere no ye ma me no eno mu se wo me ye weak nti yanya mra amfam push won no ma part to us ba me hu ne sa ade bi koso wa me fie ho na wonwa asa me ma me ya no ebobuku sin me na ma no and it runs through all of them nti say sa ade na ye kese emia no bi abin sin me na ma no kra na one was council yeah man nti we say yan family antai onyama bi achi ye da ta achi amon me how ye abuse Jerry abuse yan hwe ni ye na yan fa sa mra yi ankosisi menema esan say ekoso other jurisdiction other countries and then who could be say United States obia hu obanema hu obia kura no gwan na ekokokoko twan hu me na affect won because se wunnim na do ho koka obia bi na obia na nyinsen no wo na wanhwe ni ya abrochiri tena kura be fon enti eye sa mre ya no pushi ni kakran na akodu sa pempen so no afi ni the head of its disadvantage at the ugly hair babontin enti ye pushi no yanhwe se yenkopia na afi enko cameraman nhye na ya entwa no ho be affect emia na nkasa anso esan say wo hwe na ekoso wo US ni UK no ni ade a ene remember ni because won ware me nko ware na me nya Japan saa edu ba bi a na obi ari si obo apa se me ware biem na afia Japan na o si ya chem e bia no contribution kura o mu nya ayi bia na ya chem obu a o say ena na no wo na wo do hu atwu me nti eno nso ebi kwa no obere ya nheda na ho gotwu no na eno nso na e wo say obere me ye no kogina court na yejeli niama bebre nkitinkiti bi wo ho a abuse ni bema ha wadwene nti sesi ya parliament abomodin the 8th parliament abomodin na yaje saa mere ya tumu yenhwe ni implementation no na abuse bi ankobam afei gender equality you be na afei adane women or male equality na epushi yen sese wo hwa Ghana ha girls schools wa ha make senior high schools no girls schools wa ha ya address asin boys schools ni nyira ne say ya hwe ni ye ni epiam ya no bia na obia pese ne ba bia ko school na obehu na ya no wani akofi merema no so
mpese obanko school
dem pese me manyina ko school nya me ma me yanko na me pese me kan say wa hwe ni ukọ sese ukonkura na sna ko get to na merema na do so because I say yen ani ya akome ya no ho eye se yen ni be ko ye ma me ya ho na wa hwe ni ya wani be ko bia no ho sa na oberema no nso waja na jeje inti na ya kan equality no equality means say yan hwe wo nyina pepepepepe
na emrane de say gender equity na da so no me hu de on person mo
gender equity e bia na merema okay kan ni nyina
na gender equity be na wo merema
it is pushing no pushing ma to be equal to the women there's already idea be say mema wo anim sem ya inti equity ni kire say o pushing me and to show already act na be say more na it's promoting issues of women to be equal to men.
It's a common funny idea. You be trust can the improve child girl
child education. It's because you are na girl child education. No, ya nya na ya nwira nkofi merema bi kura hia mo asem ya no. Inti very important.
Okay.
Afi me you see ejuto mo so say sena me kan no. Me ya weak. Merema ni be so take advantage over the men. We ye MP na say awaresem ne obi a wakwahye obi nyim osi nye taabe wanim na pursue a na hu se merema ni bi so yentimi yeden pa wakwahye obi yenyim wanim very well say ye wo useminye na obi ya bre a single parent obehwe abofra isa abofra ni nyinyi pe na wahu ne papa achikwan na afi maame no aye adwuma ye hu tedu ba bi a eboa na mom no ye implement no ye hwe na ankoye bibia afi ye ba be merema mom ahye
bedase Honorable Daniel Ajama.
Yeah. Nia me de ni baby a me nua edi asem no edi wie. Jerry wan say inde ukokota. Judge betumi adi asem za o si we de enimra bia mu. Enu nti na number 1. Ye di ye mra no. Ye o. But senia honorable you pe kan no. Na mra bia ntechire. Nti ye nu sa ebebu apa. Ama emma susu no Oma won say anamo bia metu no mitufa hakra say obema bi sisimia metu bi de akokot say na emra no ka nti Ghana for nia oma approve ndra ni nyina no na nka ye say na ye papa anaye nu agere kan ye but emra ntechire nti say no emra metechire na say kura no say na wiase ese kono Jerry wa hwe America wa hu oba so no a oba beji akonja wo ho nti emma mu mre no na aso na oba Ghana susu a prof na je no pokwa jima otama ha machi be piano no emma mre no na aso nti ye mra ye no se ne ochinachi mmema bi ana bema bi onkosisi oba just like that na say yep sa provisions to constitution man it is the step in the right direction ebeboa ti say na me nua ayope kan obema betumi eni oba anyema wo ba na wajan no okọ ubisa na no so si onihwe na wusu unim se unihwe na denti na wafra oba no na waja akoda no ase no so say wombra no ma na mfa ntwi waso so that we push them say ne emaye akosku achembe makura eye say ma akosku achembe ma eye pa kire se be ma tumi ko di license onimade a ye frɛ no kwaye na wako opesikanti no wako sei kwaye no nti oba onye saadi o oba onye saa de oye kra wo tiatia no kakra na we nso obejai ba be ma de be ma pa de ti se ona ye ti o ma sese no
Aisha ya no ko je ko se kwa no yo bia no yo bere ma Chinese
se mo jan no se wanye boni bia
na me bi saw mi so yo bia no
mo ti bi ko di ko se Aisha wa nya botre
so ye je no ona prison so na prison
mi si mo se wanye boni
on that prison and
bia na ye papa safo mafo
she's in prison
she was rearrested
mi si bia na papa safo mafo ka
oyo bia Aisha one Aisha two oyo
mo women organizer cry ya she no machines me ni can say oh yeah the be minim say me can say
it doesn't matter what you be
oban to me ndi o man na wu ti se be ma oban to me ndi o man na wu to that extent so it is time we what special qualities are be ma watch oba nti ye mra na ye no in that way unim ni enti asamra we ni na buy one say even in the uko traditional counselor na manu ebinmu tira baby ansana uko share traditional council ahimfo muti ho no oba bia nka wono muti punu nani omunka ho no muti the other side uko mosca omusi mbema omunyina bompire na manu nkota kona bim what type of life is that who are we na so ba no who are ubede abeye your papa chief man nya una because imam keke na mibo ubede abeye imam ubede no esami bunu openya wanya 100 years isu minya sangeye you must respect such person. So these are some of the issues sir edi ema ekwechire Ghana say Ghana yewo adentina mahama so be women's bank property say wo Accra ha so for 10 na 9 beye mmema de na be ma de 1% na be ma de enunti man to me nkoji sika wo bank akese these are some of the checks and balances are necessary by masusu wo sika how we train them to come to the mainstream no mususu nto asasi wo airport say na say uba airport ni cantonment abrosan na eko ohia memu aye ni aduane ndi yedi kanu abrosan mum na yesi ube say mema na efa sa dream boni ayeye senka edi moba nka be nse tomatoes bedosu pan o bedosu body bedosu ekese omudi ye adwuma omunim so mo ye mba tan a mo won koda enwumre do a ezo ye aduane di manu be ma mfa ho be ma enwumre do a binimu be ma binimu enwumre do about 3 anope be be kwa akotwane ne 1/3 none nam say I say minis kanti o say mframan na born no di bebe fie but the woman is alert to ensure say the children have eaten something before sleeping. Also, majari. So, imranu de eye na ye no dadaba se no imranu abekam. Parliament, the Speaker of Parliament and the members of Parliament, ye damwasi. Ejumana na moye. Ejumana na moye no ye na Ghana emeye krabehwe. Medamasi.
Okay, what's the other say high needs 100.9. Na when we offer for being adventures, no say o come for bonation come say kuro beboa or no suit to movie. This account proverb is mostly attributed to people in position of authority. However, this time around, o come for bonne no kuta intermine. Into bracket no diplomatic passport. Nyame pangu says say bribisia so come for bonne no ono no befa ataban no ko
ye betwitwa ataban ni nyina
they say this happen is relevant because o come for bonne no o
so wataban
diplomat
that's not do betu yakọ
I said they do gra I didn't go Obo Papa or your managing director of Urban Ventures close to TV Africa. First, they not come one woman Atabai, but they said it Atabai Opa. We are rough. Obe Tuesday here, that does all come. Okay. Now, we say good morning to McJerry. Please, the AG has caused financial loss to the state for losing the case. AG
we lose the case, and then Attorney General, sir. I will go judgment that no case near the and then I could be jail. You are not in to win all cases.
Court so the Oka will be lose and I'll be winning. Court and normal. Attorney General must desist from any appeal, but they said ADM is coming, meaning more avenue like that. But wait, that may be some way political. Honorable Jama will measure as if and Ayana more party, even of press conferences, JDM cracker, the judiciary, no, back where I say, are you politically affiliated? But say judgment by a moment.
Oh, say judgment by a crown. On my interview, JDM. And no case ne kwanswa. Na o shega na for born say, onu obanu, onu ni judiciary be ye juma. Na ni obesre ni say, wona nsem bi ba ye hu anu. Jerry asem we ya e ba. Enya asem bi a obetumi dia ye kana now. Enu nti na haro na e catch attorney general say usi ukwa ko. Because we use the business terms.
Are we not mounting too much pressure on the judge?
There be
politically.
What you say? Yeah, Papa, national security minister.
Rakanda.
There no kai. Or say, the time dia ye the case court and at one side 90, 90, 70 no. It is a national security concern. One can. San never be echo so tio. Mimi to me say judges and our court nyamuye o memu enyo. Because me my court I win case pen. But I'm an NDC person. My winning case pen. But say who dia assembly ama mpenyifo and na Ghana for so kasa. Me no aka assembly wo be bia free say discretionary power. So one so tinas now say assembly no sena esi koi. Sena esi koi. Do you get me right? But say who fan say oh niebe mama who say you are politically judging the case and he say Adianu cry and say oh say now I pass judgment no and yet this case has traveled our man friend at two force requires they should open their defense and no man open no more defense and no more send and some konu and no more filing for what no term no crime about to say cross after me say asem yen tungu do you get me now and appeal court 8 years from
submission of no case.
Submission of intino at appeal court 8 years say oh asem we dey munja mo kwa. That is the right thing to do. Intino judiciary ewo man mu no. Ye nyina ye do. They are one arm of government. We have 3. Omo ka ho na basamu yi ade a enye no. Esese ye nka. Enu de ye beko so aka pa. But Mahama has assured the judiciary yesterday. TV3 journalist neko interview. Or see, he's ready to work with them. But niema enye yebe siesi na onu otia konja so no wan fa fun da amfre chief justice anobia on any case. Meanwhile, chief justice obodi no or see he or she was part of his church. Sorry, but one friend no da. That is the way to go. Then we allow the independence of the what? Arms of government. No, my yejuma into yedomwase. Okay. My NDC for the yedomo pa.
Yo, politicians say I yeshwe we. Ne yeshwe ano kasa yi. Wo hwe 3 appeal court judges what assembly so nyina. Where judges Nana Adodan Kwa Ekufuado Benyi Ba Power Yana or appointed one. Sanka ye nanka Ekutia Yenuanum NDC for. Anka ye behu say wong ofie pehene nankasa or yomo. Fabera nankasa ne bedi kan ato to ayampia ama judges and sankrana ne lieutenant no abesum akakabi akere won. Inti yet when an another dankwaku fado no park court with MPP cronies. Because some be Samuel Shamasi. On Kasa no on chero no more date. No who say a net judgment na a course and run. Na a appeal court judges 3 and a 3 7. A year 2-1. nipa 3 judges ni nyina na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo abenyi bayi na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo appoint them as a judges, as appeal court judges. Nti the next time judge bi ko di asem no odi asem ni wi a yesre won ni dimara won fo bu ema judges no one kan kire won si enye se bi a omo ye politicians and a political party bi na president bi na appoint won nti ebe ho se na wosi kan fa say oh eyi di enu anen anko ya anko beda won takrama akwaka si na wo ye MPP judges judge no wo appoint ni wi a ono na ode ne mrano ebe ye adwuma the discretions aka ho ni akwa anim me ba bi a me wo hawa ne say lanka asem no wo try court ho nanka so once a try court open defense ne de no san ko mu wi but judges no the mrano no mo common sense and they find discretionary measures no what dey adwuma no ngama yes judgment yensom na attorney general so be Supreme Court and if the system no on o level bi na entry we are you move on until say ubenya a judgment or for say you are convinced and so be di man so be di for me for say yeah fancy here okay Supreme Court judge
me kwete for na me ba na ma pick my last comment na district road improvement program no so no say ekoso mpenfomo danedi
drip
we get drip
yeah but drip roads ni nyina mo ma survive yeah but mo drip the game changer me fi apẹ me ko
oh god
the game changer nipa bi ya mo hihye wo
0225790 and 03022435540 03022435540 Ghana Montie so ne beba so machon
again when me go so
yeti o bema
me chia wa na no pa wa juma pa wa pa mo my Ghana
that's
na me so kwanya na me chia wa na bo mak yi makwe awo to me kwa benya a won ye de no kro no e na sia Japan o je nsa boda me ntonto meri yen ama mariri atike na me chia pati pati obuba information minister the American said the English one will say Ghana the Mraya Juma papa. You told me for the Ghana tia lawyers and judges in Indiana. And what's someone yet there? Any mouth. And where the idea of the woman will say Ghana Mraya Juma. And I saw you on my party Sadia Bay. Made me feel idea that you try it, and say year, what the Tiaka, and into the beer of fun and wedding. Now, Master Ghana, I say, you have offered the Diaba, Yansha, the end of the Benny. Because former President Mama Kofa ayalolo ba ni ensape na ye adwuma dia kan ngada na bola guo ana we so Kofa bia ba ani ba ku plan ya ensa da na bola ana Ghana ya bola ya kwanza ni mabigua endi sa obi Kofa bola na mababi ababia anya adwuma bia no e wo se ekoshin no na de ye no
okay bedan same ma memfa de mpacho machi o
agonta
ana yeti o
na ya kasa fitabora
okay
chia yera samia uku Saturday abruni ne importem ho be boss papa na anabo ipi ka kire ne se o pre MP ne mebo adwuma ma no a maintenance ka o ma de nkropo ka na o ma ne nyampa bisre no a on pem number no frɛ me Mike the amateur Ghana for ne se o mo mani na ho na amamuo na MPP aban ebu no ye jama Yewura Mahama o de be ko teach mu gote mu ankasa na o de beto because Yewura Mahama time no ntu akola bia school fees ma no nso o hu amamuo ne so ne time na covid MI nso o de ko dum so mu 4 years entu enne wote ho na wo se enne Yewura Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo time o top petrol 1 gallon 50 cedi entu o koto abama John Mahama ba o beto a petrol 1 gallon 2 million. Inti ade na want maintain aban we man ntoto niema eniema nkoyie mfa ma wo na Mike me no ka say dollar ba fom me no ka say petrol ye te so kakra inti moma NDC ni Yewura Mahama na adaw Yewura Mahama ekoda ni campaign di de okoka kire so no de won hyebo na wo Mike unhu oba akura no we obo ankyere oba na obedi waki inti we kura di kire Yewura Mahama ni NDC oni omu ni edisuade hunu inti wo ye Ghana ni amoni na ho Enya kura do dan kokufu ado adawro ma obabi awie SS. Me Mike me no ka say me ba wie SS. Ne o university. Enti me nkoto abama dwoma ama no mra me twa free education nim.
Okay, madam say. Beba cho macho.
Yo so Mark Jerry.
Yes, sir. You too, beba.
Pacha Jaffa me kasa Africa ma oil fan.
Yo.
Na Yankopon ento communism afa oboma oman so. Mark Jerry, aya omo kan sembi edifa petrol ho de fire rajam Dramani Mahama ho. Aya MPP for omo yi refi say ada na yesue na nadu in 2016. Yesue in we are the first thing our year say or two petrol. My Jerry said me boa, my chief want to say me boa.
Na yesue in 2017.
Sorry, 2017. Yesue in na adwuma o be chat here. The first thing or year no or year the or two petrol. My Jeremy boy, my chief for me young. Nti papa obefa akunya na nyese bia na obeya adwuma kakere anse na otu niema mo. Na my Jerry ye nu firi ho no ma. Ye John Dramani Mahama. Those time I know ye president no. Enye 4 years no oji or the 3 years because or the 1 year eko court any area Akufo-Addo. But
na bibia ye adwuma ne minister so pa obia okoswa ye na adwuma
upon a court issue ni nyina na sabre iron rods ye to 1 ton 3,300 but ende ye to 1 ton 9,000 upon ni nyina na sem si ni 3 years or the adwuma no na cement ye to 27 cedi ende ye to cement 100 Ghana major make the massima si to okra Yewura Baumia so ye bema on ye corrupt da cathedral na ye 2 years anya na egu ho wa mo na twe anya no ton ye.
Okay, madam say mama fa de odi high meba so machi
me jo so Mageri bajo o ho ti say
Nyankopon dom me ho ye eti o
ni din de nokrasa me kasa free kaswa baby awase hawa constitute un container na to abugba de boom no gate na na migina
yo koso na gina o
on ka bibi papa bi nsira on koso nyina o
one o jana so koso na gina o na next time abuba bi ba
bibi papa kire
azo aka jam no me ka bibi papa bi njira o me so koso na gina o that's azo
onka bibi papa nkyerɛw onka bibi papa nkyerɛw onka bibi papa nkyerɛw
so me nka bibi papa bi ancha wo se egwa na wugina na so ene koso na gina ho problem no
ade ehwa na meka because what is here to behind there yenko Canada nko tena ho osan petre kaswa emagunu se ye yakwadro meanwhile so want to rob it one district to one factory FM hani ye bi aye no ka se ye se yakwadro a na mta ma me wo so no to etu no ni motu obani branicha incoming MP ona ba Palestina ko ye na me se kaswa wuti se nyi omutu aba mama me no no sampuntu ene nkan ko mra kaswa oni John Dramani Mahama obani kese ona boy ye pege me si de dia wakata me fa no se e hurubura nso because what we are 12 good years. Na achievement in this one, you pay me and suffer. I call fire service here. Let's have a way work at me for not to miss you.
Oh, wow, Sazuma, okay. Eh? Na achievement answer the pay me and send a call fire service. En kane a ode ko nkurase e won nimpatam ho ni nyina we hu
lobby and no and NDC belo to the call onu ana ban ba so nipa mi ensa na ode call fire service why are they and you super incompetent to send na ban no obani and na ye ti wa ye kata me no kata yi yenum aye evident and yenim say onipa oni and the sepata fe de no call e ko di o man Ghana don do man ma yenum na di wa pa wo ye krono kata se wo ye na go so be to atie and some na Akufo-Addo ba na Akufo-Addo ba yi onu wa be shemo kina omo ke tire so mo besia en so na besia en titi o man Ghana ai na do o man Ghana atom kumnam en na krono kata se se busuan temfa ama me do kro o man Ghana ye tire Ghana for mo to ba ma John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy or the best so o man Ghana
ama Ghana yɛ kura bɛsɛ na watu corruption ase na puntuo nso aba ma mabunu yɛ bi ayɛ na yɛ ni ya maame no yɛ na da ba kum da obi a wɔnya 40 years nso ɔne na maame da da ba kum
okay meda say maame fa de odi ho be ba cho ma che
good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Alai Baba ni Madina.
Yo.
Mamincha Honorable Ashimo, Naminfa Honorable Ashama and Count. Magere, what is a and Crawford MP for one starty and a John Mama Babe Traffic Omubwa. Propaganda, just someone who said Nyama and Koye and Tianuna down person diverting Ghana for drink cost of a trip on BM or Constitution will say free access as a cost and Ghana for Montiomu. Me say I work in housing minister no so the code be 2 because if you ever say Busia over 600 billion or more cano Ghana for a code na pe na just say no be a crown or their town na road there's a road in exchange ne hospital the anka say 2050 anka MPP no mo munye bi anka entu amamu amamu boni nti ama ahotre ama Ghana for ebre no and never better to their 2 about but Dr. Baomiano, yet the Juma Shen, some say, she said the tuna embra from Nagana phone song, but Papaya, she high, see, or a digital man. Now for a digital man, did in a better form, ember form, and the Papaya, Obriba and Tias, Papaya on Ponoma, and Tigana for a trauma, John Dramani Mama 24-hour economy.
Okay,
Ghana and
that, Meda say. About your match, last battle. Yeti also mama.
Ano pe de mi senche mo de ma min kemi for the kwabenya man kokwe junior. Na min che ma de nyina se o Japan zin lion papa no bo adwuma. Yen kan che na dan kwakufa de said na se na no pay. The mention bia wo hu se wa kwan na en wa tete ma do be ma machine. Maybe a 16 me that to na mama kwan ni ma da ho. If you just try assemble ni na se try machines you mo manin kon na ejuma na eso mo fenye no mo fenye no me lo be kwa assemble bebe na machines e go ko e bia practice ache semfo so bi entimi e ma studio if you best assemble so say we do mo fo fenye oyo e bi sa papa no e pese o man ni timi tumfon so na be ya 7 December Ghana for be mu say you Dr. Mahmoud Bonye de benya kese ne hye ne nsa obetimi atoa so aba man Ghana ye ka rehye na geri ni nyamenye ejuma
Medan say anyway the last one matching.
Yeah, me how my Collins here.
Collins Yanko.
I'm Mali. Mami Chia. NDC Greater Crowd Regional Chairman Papa Honorable the Ashimo. Mami Chia Daniel Ashaima. Wakasa Papa. Yakupo Sirano. Media. Share MPP communicators. Edia meka wo se Ghana pro papa na mai ni baby a omo di omo dwa se baby a omo ti omo yi wo ye dini obie kasa ensu omo ba omo di omo si bibi aye ana mo ko dem anu makosumu ba bo ti ana ma besere eye me nwa papa because we the president Nanado any your vice president and the deputy president Eka nie kofu beka eka akufado ye man kunya akufado ko be hero ena nyoma pe wa papa no mu ana yama na mfama be dedi ana yama na mba be implement mo ya hwe ne enie ena da ko Ghana promotion wo hwa mamu no wo position na o ye dede ena president hama ye competent ko so o ka tro so won di president e wo so o de ne bro kokko man ama mo se bi fun we ye fa ba be so so to de to eni sin de
okay medan say Hana yedisi. Obi bia ofreye yeda wase mo am send messages so yeda masu. I mean Shramo. Honorable Daniel Ashama final comment.
Yo ye papa obiribu ahin.
Yeah.
Eka say me story no na da.
And the story no
the failed SkyTrain project and cathedral are two unforgivable cardinal sins of the MPP. And Jerry, I think I say, me radio stations in Yaka, ye be say call Simbra. Na mema mom de bia no musu na free SHS na free SHS. Won say ni entia mra ye no ndra no. E wo parliament no ye. E man tan su free SHS but e man kra na ye aduane kra ko man koda. They are ready to work. The law is okay. It is a member be brain or mutihwa. Daniel Kwesi Shama Banita. Ena friend ye twa ka mema muma ye hwanse na ye djuma mba complain to say ye. E ma no mo ntan complain adenti na MPP mema da bia mu complain sa. Mu ye kwadwurofo ana. E ma ye bema mu kwadwufo ana. E ma ye bema mu women's banking. No ma ye djuma na MPP mema no da bia ufra ba no wia. Now to concordance and a free SHS a man complaining. Some background they complaining sir. Now me say oh because they are suffering. Now you remember be nyemu ma ye wo a ye nhwe munjai sa mema na ye.
Better say time so honorable.
And me read the debut social media. Now I'm saying news print media don't say say Bureau of National Investigation and police for and task force be fee Bank of Ghana to me akochere 13 nipa bia wo fa kwati council na wo sesika sankrofo no kan bi na ma yensi di no entumi nyina
na wa ma wo kwachi o nipa emiri bi o kwachi o no kwesi
ho na mere bai nti you besre ku apini o se yinkwa de monganya evidence sika ni bikita won foreign currency won hwemra no mu ye na won famra kwanso na se jail kura no be jail won a wonyeli won atam bia wa kudura resistance won hu se what land cruise mu wonam no ogina wa ka kire so wiskanti bra besesa se hina na tika ni mu se hina na tika ni mu onim ni nyina ne se ye ja won na wo ye ne awope ye sikai se wuhwe gumu se den na no na aban se $130 million no ba be auction into the system and okra bi se sha you say nya be say $1 billion ni auction into the system. Na say sika get kwa kogu system no mu no. Yeah, oh yeah, what reserve of about $6.9 billion. You bet my auction $1 billion e dey agum. Na mo auction gumu na say task force na anya na adwuma anya na agusu ye ya. Sika ni nyina obesan iPhone ni nyina da kwa man foforo so. Nti e di won famra kwan so. Na mra no intumi won na wontumi amwa na yensi di no intumi nyina bran.
Honorable Madam Sam. And Wameba ha Honorable Daniel Basia Shiama, St. Patrick's of member of the NDC communication team, former member of Parliament, Boom, Abaton Pesuaso. Honorable Samuel Ayepe, member of the MPP communication team, former member of Parliament, Ewo Eye Ayinsuano Abaton Pesuaso. Honorable former MPs, yes, more tired Dr. Mahmoud Baumejipa.
Mene honorable Brana Champon and the regional chairman honorable Jeff Kuneduado ya rounds ya baby issues no nyina na no Sunday no near upper menya ya akwatia wo ba ye papa den e pese ye tumi e break 8 no
yo 80 ono so ba kwabna mafo amasancha meboame a ye the obon krata ne monsem kwajo damiado producer bedase abena frame bankro na ya osafo omo ye in charge of the social media handles moso medamase saranso ena wa wutie me mo amochwe yen wentimi afre wa wentimi an text mo na modoso moso yedamase o yankopon enshiramo kwasi aboaje emi supervisor Dr. Faradexen na executive producer me general manager Kennedy Asante Osei Boni Chidom ami abeti edwom be the McJerry Osei AGYEMAN Ola Michael at the entertainment GH Brown one abena mowe from the Bible 12 ye kan say nyame enka ho na onhyira